This is what 1 year of collecting Pokemon Master Sets looks like. A year ago, we started our first ever Pokemon Master Set. And since that one, we've made 14 more. So in this video, let's go over the current state of all of our Master Sets, open a ton of packs to fill in additional spots, and look through a bunch of Pokemon card collections to see just how many spots we can fill in. So wish us luck. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Lots of packs and lots of products to open. However, these are to open along the way of going through our Master Sets while we add new cards. So for now, they gotta go, because we've got to make room for the binders. Lots and lots of binders. All right, here we go. Starting with our first ever Master Set, Destined Rivals. Not only is this the first ever Master Set we started, it's also the first one we finished. Okay, we got to start with a pack opening. And I guess technically, we really don't need any of the cards inside of this. All of the cards we're still missing are exclusive cards that don't come from packs. But Team Rocket's Tyranitar's nice. Don't mind that. Which, funny enough, is no longer completed. Since we finished our Destined Rivals Master Set, they released new exclusive cards for this set. So technically, we're done with the Master Set, but not the Grand Master Set. I'm pretty sure this binder looks a lot different since the last time we showed it in a video. I think it's in a new binder. I don't think we had this in the Vault X Destined Rivals binder before, but now we do, and it is very fitting. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. All of the Destined Rivals cards in a binder just look so nice. Oh, and then the illustration rares. Perfectly fitting on one page. It's just so pretty. The Rapidash, the Typhlosion, the Blaziken, the Psyduck, the Lapras, the Meowth. So many good illustration rares. We got the full art trainers, the expensive page with the expensive cards, and then the gold cards. All four of the build and battle tooltips, and then our promo cards. Look at it. Oh, all of them. Except for the 4 they released since the last time we updated this binder. There are 2 more Cosmos Hollows and 2 more non-hollows we need to get. We got the Moltres UPC, the build and battle non-hollow exclusives, all of the specialty promos, EB Games, GameStop, the Destined Rival stamp, the Pokemon Center stamp, Flip the Page, Cosmos Hollows. These are technically Black Star promos, but I had extra, so I put them in here. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take these out because I do not plan to get any of these. I've personally made the decision that I'm not putting any staff cards or any play stamped cards in my Master Set. I just don't feel like they fit. I feel like putting all of the play stamp cards and all of the staff cards in a Master Set by themselves would be the most fitting. Well, that, and it also gives us room for the new cards we're about to add to the binder. If we were to add play stamp versions of cards to all of our Master Sets, there just wouldn't be room. So these are going to go right here. Nice, nice. Oh, I need energy cards. Okay, hold on. All right, we're making placeholders because in these 2 spots go 2 Cosmos Hollow promos we're still missing. The Hydrapple and the Blaziken, both of which come out of Phantasmal Premium Check Lane blisters that I have not been able to find. So eventually we will get these 2 cards. Right now, I really don't want to spend $15 on a single Cosmos Hollow card. That money could go into finishing the base set for one of the many other sets we have started. And who knows, maybe we'll eventually get lucky and I'll find one of these check lane blisters in a store. Probably not. But the 2 cards that go right here, we actually have and will be adding today, because those 2 cards come in the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX League Battle deck. The only place you can get the 2 cards we're missing here is inside of this product, which, funny enough, I actually did not know that when I bought this product. I've had this for a while. I got this last year, and it was an online bundle that came with some other products that I wanted, and this was thrown in with it. So I bought it, and I've just kind of had this sitting here. And little did I know, there are exclusive cards inside of this that we needed. 2 of them, to be exact. Let's go ahead and extract those. And finally get them in our Master Set. All right, so what do we got? Status counters, a playmat, our EX and promo cards. For the main cards, we've got 3 Team Rocket Mewtwo EXs. These are no different than the Team Rocket's Mewtwo you can pull out of a pack of Destined Rivals. We've got 2 Team Rocket Crobat EXs. Then we've got a Scramble Switch, which is no different than the one you can pull out of a pack of Surging Sparks. The real cards we're looking for are inside this bad boy. Okay, the dice are kind of fire. These are pretty sick looking dice. We'll probably use those. All right, now for the cards. All right, there are 2 cards inside of this deck we are looking for. Oh, this is one of them. We're looking for, oh, and this is the other one. We're looking for the non-rare hollows. Let's go ahead and pull out the rest, because this is not a deck we're going to be playing. I've never been a fan of the Team Rocket's Mewtwo deck. Ooh, another Spidops. All right, double check. Make sure we got them all. Yep, we indeed do. The rest of the cards can go back in here. You get a sleeve. You get a sleeve. You get a sleeve. And you get a sleeve. There we go. These are the 2 cards that only come inside of this product. And yes, both of these cards you can pull out of a normal pack of Destined Rivals. However, you can only get a holo version and a reverse holo version. The non-holo version is a deck exclusive. Deck exclusives that we now have. One of them going right here, and the other one right there. And I kind of like to fit them next to the other ones, but all right, sorry Giovanni and Mewtwo, you're going to the back page. Nothing wrong with a little bit of reorganizing. So Giovanni, you can go right there. You can go right there, good sir. Cosmos Holos on the back. Party in the front. Oh no, Articuno needs to go with Articuno. Duh. Yeah, that would make sense. It makes sense to go with the other exclusive Articunos. Okay, hold on. Organization is important. We got our Best Buy Articuno, our Blister Promo Articuno, and our non-holo Articuno. Spidops could go right there. How are we feeling about this? I kind of like it. We got the birds, the battle decks, and then the non-holos, except for the ones that are holo. I don't know. I like it. It's staying like this. Not bad. That just leaves us with 2 cards missing to finish our Grand Master set for Destined Rivals. But hold on, a pack for the road. We can't end off Destined Rivals without giving it a send-off pack. And hey, we have never pulled the Mewtwo yet. Until Reverse Holo Pineco, Arvin Sandwich, and Annihilate. Sick looking card, but we don't need it. We actually don't need anything out of Destined Rival packs. Wouldn't complain about a Mewtwo though. All right, bye-bye Destined Rivals. You will be missed. Next, we've got another one of my personal favorites and our oldest Scarlet and Violet Master Set, Paldea Evolved, which unfortunately still needs a lot of work. There is a lot of cards we are still missing from this set. A lot of EXs, a lot of reverse holos, and this is such a big set with so many cards that even though we have opened multiple, like probably 4 booster boxes of Paldea Evolved and a ton of packs, we're still missing a lot of these reverse holos. And finding Paldea Evolved bulk, you unfortunately just don't see it that often. Oh, there it is. Oh, one of the best Scarlet and Violet era cards. Change my mind. Beautiful. Yeah, we're still missing quite a few illustration rares and full arts and trainers. And yeah, a lot of cards missing for now. Oh, all the build-in battles, baby. So pretty. The gold cards. Oh, we have all the gold cards. Nice. Dude, what a good set. And yes, we definitely have some new cards to add to this binder today. We just got to close the binder first. Oh, it was also kind of my plan to open packs of each set as we're going over the master set. I just don't have packs of Paldea Evolved. We have opened all of them trying to complete the set. So we're going to have to open a Twilight Masquerade pack in place of Paldea Evolved. I mean, they're kind of similar, except for the fact that they're not. Greninja's kind of a fish, right? Sandy Gas. Dreepy. Ooh, Leafeon. Reverum. Lampet. Oh, Heliotusk. We definitely didn't have that. If we did have our Twilight Masquerade binder set up, this would go inside of it. The Zapdos is also sick. Oh, clear off the table. Oh, Now for a different binder. I know for a fact some of the Paldea Evolved cards we're missing are inside of this binder. This is a collection we bought back in December. That is very random. And it has quite a few of the cards we need for a multitude of our sets. And just some cool cards overall. Now it is a 3-ring binder, but all of the cards appear to be okay. Oh, and there's this bad boy back here. I guess the optimal way to go about this is just to remove all of the cards, and then we will sort them from what we need and what we don't need. Just very, very gently. Ooh, that is sick. Ooh. I need this for my deck. I want 4 of those. Now, I actually don't remember exactly how much I paid for this binder. I know it was back in December, and since then, a lot of these cards have gone up in value. I think I paid like $200, maybe $250 for the binder. Something like that. But lots of bangers in here. This we need just later. Tonkachu, 2 Zacians, an English one, and a Japanese one. We need this. Some Shrouded Fable illustration rares. Oh, dude, just banger after banger. Now, granted, none of these cards are really expensive cards. These are a lot of like $2 and $3 illustration rares. Oh, well, actually, this one's kind of expensive. Yeah, this one got pricey. A lot of the early Scarlet and Violet illustration rares have gone up a lot in the last few months. Like a surprising amount. Flygon. I think someone opened a lot of 151 poster collections. Oh, so pretty. Oh, look. More 151 poster collection promos. A lot of posters were opened. Oh. Radiant Zard. Creepy Wigglytuff. Love the Eevee. Look at that. Very nice. Not going to help us with any of our master sets today. Oh, Unknown V-Star. Oh, this is one of the ones I think we need. Hopefully. There was more cards in this binder than what I thought there were. They just keep coming. Rescuing them from this 3-ring binder. Oh, Umbreon EX. We will need these whenever we start the Prismatic Master Set. We've just got to get some more packs, which is actually turning out to be harder than what I thought it would be. Finding Prismatic, not good. Oh. And then the main attraction. Oh, and it's got a squirrel. Oh, wait. What the? There is another card. Which is from Black and White. But I don't think this one's going in our master set. You know, I kind of don't want to throw it away. I kind of want to keep it. You get a sleeve. All right, bye-bye binder. You are being retired. I have no use for a 3-ring binder. Anyway, let's sort these cards. We need to find out which cards we need today and which ones we need in the future. I guess we're going to sort them by set. So Crown Zenith, that is a set we're going to do today. Phantasmal Flames, and then Japanese cards. And then right here, we're going to put all of the cards that are not part of sets we're doing today. This is Paldea Evolved. Mega Evolutions. Mega. Phantasmal. Ooh, Scarlet and Violet Black Star promo. We might need that. Obsidian Flame, Scarlet and Violet Base, Paradox Rift, Twilight Masquerade, Paradox Rift. A lot of EXs, but none of them are sets we have started. Cool. Very cool, but don't need right now. Don't need right now. A lot of cool cards, just not cards that we need today. Oh, it's beautiful. Don't need it today, though. Whoa. All of the cards from that collection sorted. There's also this tin. This was part of a collection I got a while back, and I think there are a few cards in here. Okay, some older cards. These we will sleeve. Don't need these today, but we will eventually. Pokemon Pokedex album sticker. What is this? Oh. Interesting. All right. Any cards that we need. It's for Obsidian Flames. Okay, hold on. Quick little pack break. I think we have earned one. And who knows? Maybe we're going to get a new card to add to one of our sets. Although adding a new card to Phantasmal Flames, probably unlikely. Ooh, it's a Gengar though. All right, you sir, right there. All right, scoot it to the side. Ooh, look at that. And the cards inside of here are not random. Pretty much all of these cards are cards that we need, because the top-loaded cards are cards that we have bought from local card stores, and we've gone to card shows and we picked up some. And then the cards inside of the deck box are cards we've got at trade nights. We have traded for these bad boys. 151 Charizard. Okay, well, we don't need that one. Reverse Hollow Cosmos Bulbasaur. The Charmander. Bulbasaur again. Swablu. Okay, we are running out of room. We are running out of room for cards. Now for the top loaders. Yamper, Master Ball Frillish, a Reverse Hollow for a Journey Together, Black Star Lunatone, yeah, this is definitely a duplicate now. And this is part of the reason I want to record this video, is I've been picking up a lot of these cards, and I have not kept good track of the ones that I have already got. So some of these are 100% duplicates. Like the Flygon. I'm pretty sure there's 3 or 4 of them in that stack. However, for a lot of these, when we originally bought them, we still needed them. But yeah, for a lot of these, after we bought them, we either ended up pulling them or getting them out of a collection. Well, that or we forgot we bought it and then accidentally bought it a second time. That has definitely happened more than once. Case in point. However, luckily, I got a lot of these cards a while ago. A lot of these we've had since December. So for most of these, we've paid quite a bit under the current market price. Because back in December, much cheaper. Pretty sure this one's more than 30 now. Oh, that's a good one. I think we got this when it was $70. This is an expensive card now. A very expensive card now. Same with this. I'm pretty sure this is not $7 anymore. But yeah, luckily for all the duplicates, we can just trade them. Another Paldea Evolved. We need that. Oh. Cosmos Hollow Gengar. Another big one. An entire Journey Together Build and Battle Kit. We need it for the Black Star promo. The end. Close her up. All sorted. With a lot of extra cards that we don't need now, but we will in the future. Okay, so what were we? Paldea Evolved. That's what we were trying to get. Here is all of our new Paldea Evolved cards. So we'll take these out. Welcome back, Paldea Evolved. Okay, what do we got? Oh. Well, I do have a Mouscarada. I have the SIR, not the EX. So, continue we march. Don't have the fish. Don't have the reverse hollow. Missing the reverse hollows. Oh, wait. We do, however, Pikachu EX ×2. Somehow, even with all of the packs of Paldea Evolved we opened, we never pulled a Pikachu EX. Not a single time. We opened 4 booster boxes, an entire build and battle display, and then like 100 sleeve packs. Yeah, so Paldea Evolved still needs a lot of work. For the reverse hollows, oh, and, wait, we have that. And some of the EXs, just not the Clodsire, we got it. And since I know we're gonna get comments about it, yes, I put 2 EXs for all of my master sets. The reason I do this is to properly space out the binder. We got 2 Noibats, 2 Noiverns, and then boom, boom, boom. Because since you have a non-hollow and a reverse hollow for every Pokemon, most cards take up 2 spots. And if the EXs only take up 1 spot, it then would split the Earthworm. Like if we had 1 Noivern here, an Earthworm would go here, and then 1 would go here. And then Fletchling. And you see what I'm saying? It breaks it up. So I put 2 EXs to properly space everything out. Everything stays perfectly balanced. All right, lock in. Time for the illustration rares. And I know we got a few of these. All right, so water types. Oh, well, this is awkward. All right, which one's the better copy? Yeah, probably this one. And then you, sir, to the dupe pile. All right, what else? Ooh, we're finally going to finish the entire line. Hold on. fresh sleeve right here. Oh, the complete evolution line. Hold on, we got to get a close up because those are a sick set of cards. I love this set. Not only are the illustration rares really good, look at the amount of illustration rares in this set. We've got all of these, 2 more entire pages of illustration rares, and then there's more on this page. Most Scarlet and Violet sets have 1 page of illustration rares. This set is boom, boom, boom. All right, anyway, back on track, more cards to the binder. Palday and Wooper, which I guess we paid $9 for. Not sure what it is now. Oh, look at it. Look at it. There it goes. We're actually almost done with this page. All of the illustration rares on this page are done. And then all of the ones here. We are just missing these 2 IRs. One of which being the Raichu, which we have right here. Oh, this is a big boy. This is an expensive card. For good reason, too. Look at it. Sleeping Raichu. Right there she goes. Okay. We're just missing 1 illustration rare from Palday Evolved. That being the Quaxel, which is actually one of the cheaper illustration rares. All right, full art time. What do we got? Oh, wait. Oh, 3. Skeleridge goes right there. The Dedenne EX, which finishes off this page. The Tinglu EX right there. Dendra, which goes right here. This page is now just missing 1 card. But what is that 1 card? What goes here? Oh, the full art Palday and Clodsire, which is a $2 card. Then the SIR page. Oh. Yeah, we already have both of these. But wait, then what are these cards? We're missing this guy, which is a $1 card. And then we're missing... Oh, the SIR Iono, which is over $50. And then we're done back here. So besides this card right here, we're actually pretty close to being done with the Palday Evolved Master Set. This card is over $50, but the rest of these cards are like $2. This is like a $2 card. This is like a $2 card. This one is like 10 bucks. And then besides those, we are just missing reverse hollows. Look at this. Reverse hollow. Reverse hollow. Reverse hollow. EX. Reverse. EX. Okay, we are missing quite a few reverse hollows and EXs. However, once we get those, we're pretty much done with the secret rares. We do need to find a way to get the Iono though. But besides that, the rest are cheap. We're actually so much closer to finishing Palday Evolved than what I thought we were. Like, a lot closer. But it's time to say goodbye, because we've got other master sets to move on to. Although, I think we've earned a pack. A little farewell pack to Palday Evolved. We're going to enjoy the journey we had together with the Lycanroc. All right, next up, let's do an easy one. Phantasmal Flames. Once again, I think the last time you guys saw this master set, it wasn't in this binder. This binder really completes the set. Very nice, very clean. All right, Phantasmal Flames. All right, here are the cards from the collections and the ones we bought at card shows. But wait a minute, before we start, pack first. Little mini portfolio. Yeah, the master set's not gonna fit in this. All right, come on. Whew. Give us a card we need, baby. Come on, hit us with a card we still need. Dugong, Ghastly, ooh, Mimikyu, Apom, Ice Cream, Trapinch, and Rotom EX. Not a card we need. Now, since Phantasmal Flames was a smaller set, we were able to complete the entire set just by ripping. I think we did like 3 booster boxes and a bunch of smaller packs, but we finished the entire base set just from ripping. Then we've got the illustration rares, which we actually have all of. So all of the illustration rares from this stack, we can put in the dupe pile. And there are a lot of IRs in this stack because I did not think we had them all. All right, so all of these are duplicates. Into the dupe pile. Oh, this is a dupe. any other dupes in here? Actually, no. Okay, that is a dupe. I don't like how I organize this binder. All right, but let's put the new cards into the binder and then we'll reorganize. We got the full art Megalopunny, 115, right here. Oh, that is all of the full art Pokemon. Then we have Acerola's Mischief, which we paid $30 for. This isn't Phantasmal Flames. Hold on. Slight confusion, my bad. This is Phantasmal Flames. We've got Dawn, number 118, right here. Oh, the Build and Battle Lopunny, right there. Finishing off our entire tooltip set. Very nice. The full art Switch, 1, 2, 3, right there. Oh, we're still missing a lot. What are we missing here? Let's consult the list. So Battle Cage, then it's a Blowtorch. We don't have the 73-cent Blowtorch. The Charizard SIR goes here. Ooh. Mega Sharpedo SIR, right here. Oh, that's not bad. We're only missing 3 cards for the master set. Just the 73-cent Blowtorch, the $18 Mega Lopunny, and then the $850 Mega Charizard SIR. So not bad at all. We just need 73 cents, $18, and then $850. I think we'll get these two. This one we'll wait a little bit on. And we cannot forget the GameStop stamped Suicune. I don't know what it is about the GameStop promos, but I love these. Right here. Oh, very nice. Wait a minute. Don't we have another one of these? I could have swore we opened up a... No, that's Mega Evolution. Aha! The non-GameStop stamped Cosmos Hollow Suicune. This one comes from the Knockout Collection. And then... Oh. 2 more cards for the Grandmaster set. Wonder what else we're missing for the Grandmaster set at this point. All right, let's find the sleeves. We're going to do a little bit of surgery on the binder. But I need our Phantasmal Flame sleeves. We need those. I don't have a sleeve problem. You have a sleeve problem. Whoa, we'll need these ones later. But yeah, recently I've really been getting into adding cool sleeves to our binders. I feel like it adds that extra touch. Like these ones. Ugh. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. All right. Okay. We're looking for Phantasmal Flames ETB sleeves. All I'm saying is the right set of sleeves and a master set binder adds that extra special touch. That you just can't get anywhere else. Okay. All right. Reorganization time. And done. All right, finally reorganized. Boom. So now when the base set ends, we got a little bit of a divider. Flip the page. All of the full arts. We've got the trainer cards, full art Pokemon. Flip the page again. We've got all of the illustration rares and then the SIRs. And flip it again. And now we've got all the specialty cards. Cosmos Hollows, stamps, Build and Battle non-hollow exclusives, and then the trainer tooltips. Yeah, so for the Grandmaster set, we're still missing quite a few cards, but for the normal Master set, we are missing Blowtorch, Charizard SIR, Lopunny SIR. Easy, easy, extremely hard. Unless... Hold on. Come on. 1 pack Snipe for the Master set. Come on. Charcadet, Yamper, Snubbull, Murkrow, Gramble, Tauros, Wondrous Patch, Murkrow again, Duraludon, and Reshiram. No 1-pack Snipe. Womp womp. And then we've got our buffer page at the end. See, I'm telling you, the 2-tone sleeves go together so well. That's my goal for all of the master sets we do from now on, is to find 2 different versions of sleeves to use as the spacers. And pretty much any place there's a sleeve is a place we don't put a card. That way we can easily see what cards we're missing. No cards go here. No cards go here. There's a card that goes here. no cards go here, and then 2 cards go here. And then for the Grand Master Set, I just remove these as we add new cards because they're constantly adding new cards for the Grand Master Set for pretty much all these sets. New cards get added all the time. All right, goodbye, Phantasmal Flames. We will see you again in the future. Whenever we pull the Zard. This is a heavy one, much heavier than the Phantasmal Flames Master Set. And our only Sword and Shield Master Set for now. This being Crown Zenith. Boom. Our Crown Zenith cards. Oh. These aren't even all the Crown Zenith cards we have to add. We also have this special stack. Mostly reverse hollows. This is a stack that a friend gifted to me when he heard I was doing a Crown Zenith Master Set. He has a ton of Crown Zenith bulk, and he was able to help us check off a ton of reverse hollows and some of the bigger ones we were missing as well. These things are so hard to find. But hold on, before we start adding cards into the binder, let's prime it with a pack. Unfortunately, we no longer have packs of Crown Zenith because we opened them all for the Master Set. So we've got a sacrificial pack of Twilight Masquerade instead, which we still haven't started our Master Set for Twilight. Slurpuff, Tangela, Slugma, Iron Leafs. All right, let's start with the stack our friend gave us. Reverse Hollow Blossom. First page completely done. Reverse Hollow Cherub. Second page completely done. No Reverse Hollow Mr. Mime. Reverse Hollow Shinx. Another Reverse Hollow. Dude, this set is so nice. We need to start on some more Sword and Shield Master Sets. Sky Seal Stone. Oh, wait for it. Oh. And then the 2 hollow energies. And not just the normal hollow energies, the ones with texture. Because these ones are actually part of the set. They have a set number. So you do need these to finish the Master Set. The fire goes right here. And then water. That is all of the hollow energies. Very nice. But hold on. We're not done. We have more cards to add. These ones we purchased. What a beautiful set. Eevee, which we paid $4 for. Eevee EX, right there. We're missing the Duraludon V. However, I think we picked that up. Yep, Duraludon V. Oh, boom. The Doggo. Yes, sir. Oh, very nice. Oh, wait a minute. What else are we missing? That is a duplicate. That is a duplicate. This is a duplicate. Duplicate. Dupe. Dupe. And then we have 2 Darkrai's. Probably because I forgot that I had already picked up the other one. But I am definitely glad that we picked up both of these. I got these back in December, and Darkrai has gone up a lot since then. And that's probably because there is a Darkrai Focus set coming out later this year called Pitch Black, which has made this beautiful card go up in price. So pretty. Although, to be fair, most of the Crown Zenith cards have gone up in price. Well, actually, most singles have gone up in price in the last 3 months. Oh, is that it? Wait, are we fully done? Oh, we are missing the normal Hollow Energy Water. However, that's not really part of the main set. That's more of a Grand Master set because these aren't part of the set. Is that all we're missing? Is that 1 water energy? Are we done? We might actually be done. Hold on. Hold on. Wow. We are 1 card away from finishing the Crown Zenith Master Set. And it is a Reverse Hollow Galarian Mr. Mime. That is it. That is the 1 card that stands between us and finishing this Master Set. That is wild. Now, yes, we could go on to TCG Player and pay 20 cents and order that card and have it shipped to our house. But you know, I think I would rather just wait until we find that card in the wild, because we can buy that card at any point in time online, but I feel like it'd be more special just to wait until we randomly see and our pull the Galarian Mr. Mime in person. Whether it's in a random person's trade binder, if we just happen to pull it out of a pack, or if we buy a bunch of bulk and it happens to be in the bulk. I think that's going to be more fun chasing that card than just ordering it online and having it shipped to our house. Seeing how that's all we're missing. And that is a card I don't mind waiting on. I have a feeling the Galarian Mr. Mime isn't going to get expensive on us if we wait. Whereas, you know, a card like this, if we wait a few years to buy it, could be much more expensive. I have a feeling we could wait 5 years from now, and this is still not going to be a $5 card. We have definitely a lot of time to wait on that one. A lot of time. I am trying to think what would have to happen for that card to explode in price. For a Galarian Mr. Mime to all of a sudden become a sought-after card that everyone is hunting for. Ooh. Yeah. I know I just did this with Phantasmal Flames, but once again, I'm not really feeling how this is organized. I don't like the energy cards right here in the middle. So I think we're gonna reorganize it. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Before we lock in, oh, we gotta find the sleeves. We gotta find the sleeves. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, there's the Crown Zenith sleeves. And now we need the other ones, which I think might be in our other tote. All right, Crown Zenith sleeves. Crown Zenith sleeves. Ah, there we go. These right here are one of my favorite things about doing Sword and Shield era master sets. These are both Crown Zenith ETB sleeves. However, these sleeves came out of the normal ETB, and these sleeves came out of the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB. Back in the Sword and Shield era, they didn't do exclusive Pokemon Center stamped promos. They did exclusive sleeves, which most people didn't care about, but you cannot tell me these sleeves do not look insanely good in a master set. And most of the Sword and Shield era sets had these Pokemon Center exclusive sleeves. So that is my goal. For every Sword and Shield era master set, I want to get the normal sleeves and the Pokemon Center exclusive sleeves. But unfortunately, some of them get a little bit expensive. Like, a lot of bit expensive. All right, but let's reorganize this. Okay, that's better. Still not perfect. This is a harder set to organize, but we did move it around a little bit. These are non-secret rare full arts because Sword and Shield's a little bit different. You have some full art cards that are actually part of the main set. These are secret rare trainers. We then have all of the gallery cards, which there are 3 different pages. We then have the alt arts, which there's 2 pages of. We then flip the page. We have the gold cards. We have the energy cards that are part of the set. Flip it again. We have the 1 promo card for Crown Zenith. This is the only special holo card for Crown Zenith. We've got the Pixel Holo Kyogre. There are no non-holos, no stamped cards, and no other Cosmos holos or other special holos for this set. There is 1. And then we have the special energies that come out of the packs but aren't part of the set. And we are missing this one. And then the end of the set. I also do have some more stuff here in the back. Oh, like I said, I've really been getting into sleeves, and I'm trying to collect 1 of every Sword and Shield era sleeve. This right here being my favorite. This is the Pokemon Center exclusive Silver Tempest sleeves. And I think this is one of the coolest sleeves they've ever made. Unfortunately, these are extremely rare. I have tried to find a pack of these to buy. You can't find them online. I cannot find anywhere I can buy a full pack of Pokemon Center Silver Tempest sleeves, to the point where I'm almost tempted to buy a Silver Tempest Pokemon Center ETB and open it up to get these sleeves. It's so good. So if anyone knows where I can get an entire pack of the Pokemon Center Silver Tempest Lugia sleeves, let me know. I really want to try to get these before we do our Silver Tempest Master Set. One of the main things holding us back from doing the Silver Tempest Master Set is those sleeves. And then we've got some Sun and Moon sleeves, which these, dude, once again, are just fantastic. As dumb as it sounds, I've almost been more interested in collecting rare Pokemon sleeves than I have cards recently. I don't know why, but I really like sleeves. Okay, but enough yapping. Time to say goodbye to the Crown Zenith Master Set. We will be coming back for you, Reverse Hollow, Galarian, Mr. Mime. But for now, it is time to say goodbye. And we'll end it off with a farewell pack. Once again, not a Crown Zenith pack, because those are getting pretty expensive. Actually, very expensive. Bug Catching Set, Reverse Hollow Farfetch'd, and Chandelure. Don't worry, friend, we will see you again. Actually, hold on. I completely forgot about these. We're not done with Crown Zenith yet. One more addition to add. Something I really want to start adding to all of our specialty sets, if we can find them. We're going to go all the way here. What page? This page. Now, no, unfortunately, there are not packs inside of here. However, there are all of the tin artworks inside of here. Look at that. All 5 of them. And if we put them together, it makes one giant art. And the goal is to make that art in this binder. Like that. Unfortunately, it's 5, so it's, you know, not super even. It'll work. Now, here's the dilemma. These don't fit in a penny sleeve, which means they don't fit into the binder. So we're going to have to do a little bit of surgery. Welcome back, Mr. Slicer. So I want to take a little bit off the top and a little bit off the bottom. We're going to do them all at once, so no matter what, they're all the same size. All right. Perfectly align it. Gently does it. All right, here we go. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we cut off enough. You know, maybe we did just a little too little. Oh! All right, hold on. All right, then to even it out, just a tiny bit off the bottom. All right, moment of truth. Does it fit in a penny sleeve? I think we're good. As long as they're all... Ooh. We'll be all right. They definitely curve upwards just a little bit. Just a little bit. We did that on purpose. That's for a design choice. Everyone knows it looks better if it curves to the left just a little bit. That's what we call flavor. Alrighty, goodbye, Cutting Jim. Oh. All right. Back to the set. Yeah, it shouldn't go on the same page as the set. Back here is where it should go. So Marnie's is first. Does it fit? Does it fit? Oh. Okay, it's tight, but it fits. Just barely. Number 2 of the art. Fits. Lance and his Charizard. Right there. Hop and his Wooloos. And then last but not least, this one. Okay, tell me that's not sick. My goal for every specialty set is to get all of the artwork that come out of the mini tins and then put them into the binder. Unfortunately, it's a little bit weird that it doesn't fit on one page and we got to go over a little bit, but we had to make do with what we got. You got to do what you got to do. I'm thinking about moving the energies. That's a little bit better. All right, goodbye, Crown Zenith. This time, for reals. Let's do an interesting one. This binder in this master set, we never made a video on. We made the set, but I just didn't record it, which I really wish I did, but I just kind of started filling it out, and I filled it out so much that it wasn't worth making an actual video on anymore. But yeah, if you can't tell, this is our Scarlet and Violet Black Star promo master set. So if we pull this out, this is Black Star promo 173. And then hold on. This would be 174. So starting in order from Black Star promo number 1 all the way to the final Scarlet and Violet Black Star promo. The goal of this binder is to get them all. However, this isn't the last one. There are more that came after this that we haven't got yet. Oh, and we also put one of every ETB sleeve in here. I really like how this turned out. Look at it. One of every ETB sleeve. But hold on. Wait. We flip it over. Oh, additional ETB sleeves. Hold on. Wait. Huh. Okay. I kind of forgot how I laid out this binder. It's been a while. We've got all of the different versions of Hollow Energies from the Scarlet and Violet sets, except for the few that we're missing, mostly from Shrouded Fable. Oh, all right. Then we flip. Okay, where are the promos? What the? Where did we put them? Oh, this is part of our Paldea Evolved Master Set. Yeah, these are all of the Cosmos Holos we have. Unfortunately, Paldea Evolved is such a big set, it doesn't fit in the binder. So all of the Cosmos Holos and special promos for that set had to go in our Scarlet and Violet Master Set here in the back. And we got quite a few of them. Look at that. Nice. But the more important question is where's our ETB promos? Oh, we must have passed it. Here is all of the ETB promos from Scarlet and Violet. And then we flip over. Sleeves. Promos. Sleeves. Promos. I don't know. I find this so amusing. I love having all of the ETB promos. You flip it over. All the sleeves. Back and forth. Oh, look at that bad boy. So pretty. Very nice. But that is not why we are here. We are here to add new cards to the binder. That is the goal. And these right here are all of the new Black Star promos we have to add. Some of them are probably dupes. What is the best way to go about this? I guess we'll just start one at a time. We got number 157. That is a dupe, unfortunately. 084. So 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. Very nice. Ooh. Number 124. Such a nice card. For the longest time, this card was rather expensive. However, rotation happened. Iono went out of rotation, and now it's much more affordable. Hence, why we finally picked it up. I just wish the Iono SIR from Paldea Evolved also got cheaper. That would have been nice. Nice. Masquerada, number 33. Oh, right here. Right next to Skeleridge and Coaxel. Boom. I'm pretty sure this is a duplicate. Yep. Iono's Kilowattrel from the Journey Together Build and Battle. Lily's Rombi, which is 183. So Kilowattrel, right there. This is a Mega Evolution Black Star. We'll need that later. Yanma, number 185, which I'm pretty sure came out of a Journey Together blister or some sort of Journey Together product. Oh, this weird thing. Number 10. Do we have this? Oh, no, we do not. We are just missing one card for the first page. Number 146. Don't need. Yeah, I already know we don't need this one. This, however, I think we do need 186. 186. Oh, right here. Boom. Another Journey Together promo. I forget what Journey Together product this came out of. It was either a single pack or a triple pack, right? Iron Thorns, another ETB promo, which we'll double check, but I know we don't need. Oh yeah. Then all of the poster collection Cosmos Holos. I will check on these, but I already know the answer. Nope. 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 All right, I think we've earned a pack. All of this binder placing has worked me up an appetite. An appetite for a pack. And obviously, we're not going to get anything we need for the binder from this pack because you can't get Black Star promos out of a pack. Unless Lombre, Wigglytuff, Zacian. Do not need. Ooh. This. Hold on. Dude, this is a sick Black Star promo. Look at that. That is sick. No idea what product this came out of, but it is fire. Yeah, judging by what's around it, probably a Surging Sparks blister. Probably a Surging Sparks blister. Oh, another finish page. That's Mega Evolutions. That's Mega Evolutions. Two more to check. Number 86. Mabastiff. Nope. Number 147. Don't need, unfortunately. Lots of dupes. Lots of dupes. Very nice. Strangely enough, this has become one of my favorite master sets. It is completely random. When you flip through pages, you have illustration rares, gold cards, full arts, Cosmos Holos, normal EXs, and it is each page is just completely random because, I mean, the order that the Black Stars come out have nothing to do with what type of card it is. So as you're flipping pages, it's just bleh, all over the page with what the type of card is. But I think it kind of makes it look nice. It's just complete randomness of illustration rares, SIRs, EXs, and I don't know, it's got a certain look to it that I like. We're not done yet. We do have a few more Black Star promos to add to the binder, but these ones we've got to open. We've got the Pheasantipity Trainer's Toolkit, and inside of this, there's a surprising amount of exclusive Black Star promos. These came out last year, and when they first came out, they were all over the place. If you went to Best Buy, GameStop, or pretty much any place that sold cards, these were sitting on shelves for a while. However, the value of what you get inside isn't that bad. I'm surprised people were sleeping on these. I just don't think they realized that there's actually, you know, some packs inside. So inside of this, we've got dice, we've got status counters, 4 booster packs, 2 of which are Mega Evolution, a Destined Rival, and then another Destined Rival. So all pretty decent packs. We've got the Deck Builder's Guide. We've got our deck, which has a Pheasantipity on the top of it and some exclusive cards inside. We've got our code card. And then we've got these. And inside of these are sleeves. Kind of a weird way to package sleeves. But yeah, there are sleeves inside of the deck box. All right, put those back in here. Close it back up. Whoop. We'll get to the packs in just a second. First, let's see what's inside of the deck. Gently does it. Oh. All right, so the first card is a Pheasantipity EX. Still extremely playable. Then we've got the Grand Tree, Hyper Aroma, and a Maximum Belt. So 3 different A specs if you're deck building. And then inside of the deck, there's a bunch of playable cards. However, we're specifically looking for the exclusive Black Star promos. Nice Stretcher. Nice one. Last Trumpet, Postwick. Here we go. Professor's Research, number 221. Put him to the side. Ultra Ball. Boss's Orders. Buddy Buddy Poffin. Rare Candy. Hins PP Up. Switch. Okay, technically this isn't really a deck. It's just a bunch of trainer cards that are playable. If you're deck building, this in and of itself is not a playable deck. If you couldn't tell by the fact there were 3 A specs. We're looking for the Black Star promos. Black Belts Training. Black Star promo 220. Need that. Counter Gain. Teal Orb. Buddy Buddy Poffin. Night Stretcher again. Ends PP Up. Glass Trumpet. Professor's Research, number 223. Put that to the side. Lavencia, Jamming Tower, Gravity Mountain. Professor's Research, number 222. Black Belt Training, number 219. Yeah, this deck has a bunch of exclusive Black Star promos. And a bunch of playable cards. There we go. 5 Black Star promos we still needed. Very nice. These will go up here. Now, before we add these to the binder, let's open the packs. We can't not open the packs. I mean, we already got the cards we wanted, but the packs are just a bonus. Combustion, Feebash, Shaman, Ethan's Adventure, Reverse Hollow Ponyta, Skarmory, and Olives. Destined Rivals, Torchic, Rotom, Muck, Matang, Reverse Hollow Scrafty, Orbeetle, Electivire EX Full Art. In my opinion, one of the better looking full arts in Destined Rivals. The yellow and green just make it stand out a lot. All right, come on, Mega Evolution. I mean, we could potentially get one of the cards we're missing, right? Ninetales, Yveltal, dude, an EX. I mean, so far we've got a hit out of every pack, and we keep up that energy. Bulbasaur, Magnezone, Iron Defender, Curlia, Aware, and Raikou. Wah, wah, wah. Binder, come back. All right, so we're going to go all the way to the end here. So what is Tornadus? It is number 210. Oh, we're going to have a big gap. What goes in between these? Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. These are the ETB promos. Here is the end of our Black Star promo set. What number is this? Number 218. So 218, 219, 220. Black Belts Training. Oh, 219. Black Belts Training again. 221, 22, and 23. We've also got the stamped Paldean Fates promo coming from this giant box. Unfortunately, ours didn't have a Bubble Mew in it, but it did have these. I think we're going to put these back here. Nice. Not bad. Filled in a lot of this page. Now we're just missing... oh, yeah, that's one of the World Championship cards. That's like a $200 trainer card. Yeah, we're not going to get all of the cards for this master set. Unfortunately, some of the playable like World Championship cards are very expensive. There is like some $500 trainer cards in here, and those I'm not going to spend $500 on a trainer card that I don't care too much about. I'd rather spend that money working on getting some of the Chase SIRs for the other sets. We will leave a space for it just in case we ever run into it, but yeah, I'm not going to get the Paradise Resort. Because unfortunately, you just can't collect everything. That's not how it works. You got to pick and choose what you really want. All right, back to the Journey Together Build and Battle promos. We have the one from the Build and Battle deck Snorlax. So let's go ahead and extract this. Oh, very nice. Not only is this going to give us the Build and Battle Snorlax, which we do need, goes right here. It is also going to give us a trainer tip card for our Journey Together Master Set. We will put that off to the side. Inside this deck, there should also be some non-holo exclusive cards that we might need, like the Kilowattrel. That's a non-holo exclusive. The easiest way to tell if a Build and Battle card is a non-holo exclusive is you're looking for the cards that are rare. You're looking for the star at the bottom left. Like this right here, this Noivern. Since it is a rare, it has the star. This is a non-holo Build and Battle exclusive. We're looking for all of the rares. We're going through the entire deck looking for the stars because that means they're exclusive to this deck. Like that Noivern. There we go. So on top of the Snorlax, we also did get 4 more exclusive cards. The non-holo Kilowattrel, the non-holo Noivern, and the Zacian Trainer Tooltip card. I'm not actually sure if we even need these, but we'll put them in the Journey Together pile for later. So now we've got 3 out of the 4 Journey Together Build and Battle promos. But why stop there? We've got some additional Journey Together Build and Battle boxes, which I picked up a while ago. It's been a few months, but at one point in time, they did do a reprint of these, and a lot of local card stores got these. And they were pretty reasonable in price, like $30 each. All right, come on. So in the kit, we get 4 packs of Journey Together and a deck that has 1 of 4 promos. Kilowattrel, Rombi, and Snorlax. We have these 3. We're looking for the Darmanitan. All right, moment of truth. Well, it's another Snorlax, which means we didn't need to buy that other Snorlax deck. This is not the card we need. But hey, we have an extra. No reason to open that deck. Well, there could be a trainer tooltip card we need. We'll save it in a second. We'll open it when we get to Journey Together. For now, let's rip these packs. Because why not? We can't just not rip the packs. You know what I mean? We're already here. Might as well. Mercactus, Shuppet, Inn's Castle, and Iono's Kilowattrel. Pack number 2. Oh, and we do need to pay attention because we still need some of the reverse holos from Journey Together. But I don't remember which one. So even if we do pay attention, it's not like it's going to help. Lily's Pearl, Sprigatito. Oh, Reshiram EX. Forgot that was in the set. All right, come on, Journey Together. Let's take this journey together. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've ever got a big hit out of a Build and Battle kit. Like, I feel like I can open a million packs and it's all just, yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but Build and Battle kits are the worst luck I get out of anything. Ooh, love the Whelmer, Tadbulb, Cramorant, eating a fish, Regice, Octillery, Rock Ruff, ooh, Marcactus. Oh, and a Snorlax, he's okay. No Snorlaxes were harmed in the filming of this video. All right, doesn't matter. We have another Build and Battle kit. Come on, Darmanitan, please. Darmanitan, Darmanitan, Darmanitan. We're looking for red. We're looking for red. No! We don't need it. This is why I hate Build and Battle kits. I only ever get duplicates. I could just keep opening them and we're just going to only get ones we already have. That is just how it works with us. Yeah. Dunsparce. Brock Scouting. Cramorant. And Inn's Reshiram. We're going to save the other 3 packs of Journey Together for when we go over the Journey Together Master Set. It makes more sense to open them when we can actually put the cards we're opening directly into the binder. But that's not going to stop us from opening our last Build and Battle kit. Come on. Our last opportunity. Please. We're looking for red. We're looking for red. Lily's Rombi. Nice. Yeah, we should probably just buy this. It's like a $10 card. And then once again, we're going to save these 4 packs for when we get to Journey Together. Now we've got quite a few to open. This binder is starting to come together. Yes, we are still missing quite a few, especially once you get to the middle part of the binder. There are some pages that are missing a lot of Black Star promos. I will say there are more spots filled in than there are spots missing, though, which is a good sign. But unfortunately, some of the spots we're missing are pretty expensive cards, like the Gray Fell Tap Pikachu. That one, not sure if we're ever going to get that one for the binder. At least today, we did make a decent amount of progress, and we added like 8 new cards into this binder, which, hey, I'll take it. All right, goodbye, Scarlet and Violet Black Star promos. All right, hold on. Wait. I'm not done. Hold on. I'm sorry, we're a little bit premature around here. There is something else I wanted to add into this binder. If we can find a free page. Right here. Hold on. Aha! There we go. More cards from tins. These are the Vibrant Paldea mini tins. These aren't part of a specific set. I'm pretty sure the packs they had inside were Paradox Rift and Obsidian Flames. So they don't belong to a set. They just belong to Scarlet and Violet. So we're going to put these ones in the binder here, which means welcome back, Mr. Chompy. Oh no. Did we cut it too much? Yeah, we cut a... Okay, well, you win some, you lose some. I mean, it's about the size of a normal card now. All right. Yeah, that was a little bit too much. Yeah, we don't have extras of these, so we're just going to have to make it work. Sometimes in life, you just got to make do. So Roll Edge goes right there. Bread Dog. Olive Pokemon. Boom. And boom. Look at it. Oh, you can't even tell that we cut too much. I think they look fine. Fantastic. We kind of need sleeves to fill in here, though. I just don't know what sleeves would be appropriate for a Scarlet and Violet master set. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of sleeves do you fit in here? I think I'm going to move them up so they have more friends. You can go on this page. Nice. All right, this time for real. Goodbye, Scarlet and Violet Black Star promo set. With how much we just talked about Journey Together, it only feels right that we do Journey Together next. And this is one of the master sets we're pretty close to being finished with. Like, very close to being finished with. For the most part, we have all of the normal cards, all of the reverse hollows. Don't have this one. We don't have this one. What are we missing from this set? Honestly, not a lot. We got really lucky with our Journey Together opening. Not at first, but that last booster box we opened gave us one of the full arts, one of the gold cards, and one of the SIRs we are missing. Oh, we are only missing reverse hollows. That is all we are missing. Also, I love the sleeve design that we used for this binder. We've got these ones, which came from the Journey Together ETB, and then we've got this, which came from the Lily's Milk Carton. And I think both of them together perfectly fits this master set. As our filler spots, to fill in spots where cards don't go. All right, this one's going to be fast. These are all of the Journey Together cards we have to add to the binder. Oh, we did need the Zacian. Boom, right there. Now we're just missing the Snorlax one. Which, good luck with that. Actually, is that a Snorlax? So these are the same as the pack arts. We have this, we have this, we have this. What is the fourth pack art? Oh, yeah, well, Lilies, obviously. Okay, makes sense. We do already have both of these non-holo build and battle cards, so we don't need these. We did need this right here. Reverse holo Piggy. Then we've got 2 stamped cards. We've got the Journey Together Mimikyu and the Ice Cream Journey Together stamp. 2 more cards for the Grand Master set. I'm just not quite sure where I want to put them. Probably should go next to these. All right, build and battle cards, you are going to get moved. Okay, right there. Technically, these cards aren't part of the set. They're Black Star promos, but we had extra, so I put them in here. Sometimes, if I have extra of the Black Star promos, I'll put them in the master set just to fill in some spots. But for now, you guys are going to be vanished to the back page. I'm sorry. We got to make room. I'm sorry, but we got to make room. Not bad. Wait, so what are we missing? Are we only missing the reverse holo Ludicolo? I think that is it. I legitimately think that's the only card we're missing from this master set. We're still missing quite a few from the Grand Master set, but from the normal master set, that is it. We have all of the full arts, all of the illustration rares, all of the SIRs, and then these are part of the Grand Master set. We're missing 1 card. Just the reverse holo Ludicolo, which is insane. For how many packs of Journey Together we've opened, to still not have this card is wild. But it's all right. We're going to pull it right now. We're about to get the reverse holo Ludicolo. Just you watch. Lavincia, Marowak, Lily's Pearl, Clodsire. No. I feel like I get really stubborn. Whenever I'm down to just missing 1 reverse holo for a set, I would rather just keep opening packs till we get it than buy it. This is probably a 20-cent card. but it's kind of the principle. I don't want to buy a 20-cent card. I want to pull it. Mycelery, Swinub, Masquerada. Come on. Reverse Hollow Ludicolo. I don't know why, but I cannot find this card anywhere. Grimmsnarl, Paldean Wooper, and Lycanroc. Come on. Reverse Hollow Ludicolo, please. I will open all of these Journey Together packs if we have to. Lombre, that's close. Lily's Pearl, Macactus, Toad Scroll, Marcactus. No, dude. Okay, we do need this, but we need the I mean, we got it. I can't complain. It's just not the reverse hollow one that we need. It is the hollow one. I feel like they're mocking us. Remoraid, Carablast, Kecleon, Torchic, Ruffian, Combustion, Batang, Zora, Noivern. What comes first? Lily's Clefairy, SIR, or the Ludicolo Reverse Hollow? I cannot get this one card. Oh, Dunsparce, Choice Band, Lily's Rombi. I feel like this is what happens for all of our master sets. Once we finish everything, we're always left with one missing reverse hollow. This is the same thing with Crown Zenith. We just cannot get that last reverse hollow. We need to build and battle one of those. Combustion, Voltorb, and Reshiram. Wah, 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 wah. So yeah, we are not finishing the master set for this binder today. We're leaving it missing one. There are still some cards we can add today, though. If we go back here, keep going. Right here, we can theoretically still get this card. Each one of these build and battle kits we have has the chance to have that card. I'm pretty sure it's random. So let's open our other Snorlax build and battle kit. Extract it, sleeve it, and then we'll look at that in just a second. First, let's get all of the exclusive cards out of the deck, because I like to sort those differently in our collection. I don't like putting these exclusive cards in with the rest of our bulk, because, wait, do we not get one? What the? Is this deck different than the other Snorlax deck? Yeah, there's no electric in here. This is not, wait, it's got Dermanitans in it. I don't think there's any exclusive non-holo cards in this one, which is weird. I didn't realize there was different versions of this Snorlax deck. I thought there was just one, but I guess there's multiple. All right, what do we get? Come on, come on, come on. No! We're looking for the lilies. We're looking for the lilies. I love putting these trainer tooltip cards into our master sets because it's like having one of every pack art, but finding some of these after the fact are near impossible. Some of the ones I'm missing for our other sets, like Surging Sparks, they're nowhere on eBay. I cannot find them to buy them online. I mean, it's not like they're super expensive. They're just not listed anywhere. There's not a single listing. Even if you had unlimited money, you just couldn't buy it because they're not for sale. All right, Lily's Rombi build and battle kit. We take the card, we sleeve it up, put it over there. We take this, and now let's get all of our exclusive non-holos. Kilowattrel. Is Noivern and Kilowattrel the only non-holo exclusives from Journey Together? Is that it? Boom, 3 more. All right, come on, come on, come on, Lilies. Yes! Oh, wait, no, that's Iono. What? No, it's okay. We've got one more shot. One more opportunity to blow. Once again, Lily's Rombi. We sleeve it up. Put the tooltip down here. Scan the deck for all of the exclusive cards, which appears to be the same ones we already have. Come on. Lily and Clefairy. And Iono again. Wah, 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 wah. Wow. So we didn't get any new non-holo exclusive cards, and we're still missing one of these. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm personally not that big of a fan of Journey Together, but I will say the master set looks amazing. This page right here looks so good. You got the Lycanroc, the Swinub, the Whale Lord, and then you got the SIRs. The Salamence, dude. It's a nice looking set in a binder. A very nice looking set. But yeah, that wraps it up for Journey Together. We will have to continue this journey another day. So what's next? Many a choices still left. Quick little double feature. We actually don't have many cards to add to our Black Bolt and White Flare master sets. We'll start with White Flare. Oh, okay. I know I've said this about every binder, but the White Flare Voltex binder looks fantastic. Oh God, I both love and hate this set. As of right now, Black Bolt and White Flare are the only master sets we have started that have Master Balls. And they are a nightmare. Like, actually fully fledged.
A nightmare to collect all of them.
Oh, and we're still missing illustration rares. This page is finished, though. Very nice. This page is mostly finished. And then, yeah. Reshiram SIR, Monochrome Reshiram, Monochrome Victini. We got the rest of the SIRs, though. It's looking pretty clean. Oh, wow. Another master set that pretty much takes up every page of the binder. Only missing a handful of the illustration rares. Mostly what we are still missing from this set are Master Balls and apparently one Pokeball, the Mandibuzz Pokeball. But lots and lots of Master Balls still missing, which suck because these have gone up in price. Surprisingly, there are so many Master Ball cards that are like $10, $15, some of which are even $20. So... But one of my goals this year is to fully finish both Black Bolt and White Flare. I want to do a video like we did for Destined Rivals, where we go to a bunch of different card stores, maybe card shows, and try to pick up every card that we are missing. It's kind of annoying because I really don't even like how the Master Balls in this set look. It is just a hollow pattern. I prefer Prismatic, where it has kind of like the texture. Because in the binder, they all kind of look the same for the most part. But the completionist in me won't let me leave it here. We have to finish it, and we have to get them all. Starting with the Monochrome Reshiram. It's in this pack right here. Quick little Monochrome Reshiram. Either that or at least a Master Ball. Litwick. Lillipup. Ferrothorn. Brillish. Chandelure. It's an EX. I actually really like the Keldeo SIR. Very, very underrated SIR. Unfortunately, was never able to pull this one myself, so we had to buy it. But it is such a sick and underrated SIR. Honestly, all of the SIRs in White Flare are kind of sick. This bad boy as well. All right, what do we have for White Flare? We have 2 Master Balls to add to the binder. That is it. That is the extent of what we are doing to this binder. Master Ball Frillish. Cha-ching. Then head back to the water types. Master Ball Vanillite. And I wish we had more progress to make on this binder. Really wish we did. Just finding these Master Balls are hard because if you go to a trade night, not that many people put these in their binder. Most local card shops don't even buy the Master Balls and they don't stock them and you're not able to get them from there. So you'd have to buy them online. And I really don't want to go to TCG Player and spend hundreds of dollars on Master Ball cards to finish this off. Because we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. We're missing 35 Master Balls. And if the average price is $8 per Master Ball, that is like $280 to just finish off White Flare. Yes, some of them are cheaper, but some of them are also more expensive than that. And that is a lot of money to spend on basic cards that just have a random Master Ball hollow pattern on them. It's a lot of money. Personally, I would way rather spend that money on finishing off these illustration rares. Are the monochrome cards are the SIR Reshiram. Although, in saying that, the illustration rares from this set have gotten expensive. Like, all 3 of these IRs are expensive. I think this one's like $40-something for this Chandelure. Definitely not cheap. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the monochrome cards have also gone up a lot recently. I will say, every time I open up this binder, I just get lost in all of the illustration rares in this set. Just look at all the IRs. And this is just one half of the set. This is White Flare. Black Bolt has just as many illustration rares. But yeah, that is the current state of our White Flare Master Set. Unless we happen to get one more card out of this last White Flare pack. Unless we can check one more thing off of the list. Because as of today, we only added 2 Master Ball cards. That is all we have done. Swidloon, Blitzel, Gothitella. Farewell, White Flare, until we meet again. A very short, sweet, and quick segment. Now for the Oreo binder, which is our Black Bolt binder, but it looks just like an Oreo. We open up the binder and there's just Oreos inside of every sleeve, just shoved into all of them. This is where we store Oreos. Dude, this binder is so sick with the white pages. Oh, I wish there was more Voltex binders with these white pages. It makes the cards pop so much. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm about to repeat the same thing I said for White Flare. We are kind of close on finishing this master set, except for a crap ton of Master Balls. Same thing. We have all of the base cards, pretty much all of the Pokeballs, but we're missing a lot of the Master Ball cards, just because they're so hard to pull and they're so hard to find out in the wild. However, once you get them all done, I will say it does look nice having all 4 in a row. Oh, okay. Our first page of illustration rares for Black Bolt completely done. We have every IR on this page. Even this bad boy, love this one. Oh, page 2 of illustration rares completely done. All of them checked off. Oh, wait. We have every illustration rare for Black Bolt. We're only missing illustration rares for White Flare. Every single illustration rare for Black Bolt is in here. All of them. Dude, it just looks so nice flipping through these pages. Like, Black Bolt and White Flare master sets are just so clean. Just look at that. And then, boom, more illustration rares. Boom, more illustration rares. And then there's this page, which actually we're not missing that much. We do have the monochrome Zekrom. Hold on. Let him breathe a little bit of fresh air. What a beautiful card. We unfortunately don't have the SIR Meloetta, the SIR Exadrill, or the monochrome Victini. Surprisingly, these 2 SIRs are not that bad. A lot of the illustration rares are much more expensive than these boys. Oh, and we also have the Zekrom SIR. What a beautiful card. And then we've got our promos on the back page. Every single promo released for this set. The Black Bolt stamped Victini. Oh, with a swirl. Very nice. What's on the final page? Oh, nothing. Wait, why did I see... Oh, that's because I was wondering why I saw a card on the other page. That's because we put random cards inside of the sleeves to fill in the blank spots. Interesting. All right, how many Master Balls are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, so we're missing quite a bit less for Black Bolt. We're only missing 23, which is still a lot. It's still a lot of money to finish them off, but closer. We're much closer on this one. Oh, and the only card that we set aside from the collection we got was the Among Us illustration rare, which is, yeah, we have every illustration rare from this set. However, in terms of duplicates, this is a fire duplicate to have. One of the better illustration rares from this set. We just unfortunately do not need it. Okay, let's do it. Let's get a new Master Ball right now. All right, come on. It has been so long since I have pulled a Master Ball from Black Bolt. Ooh. It really does feel like it's 1 out of every 30 packs for a Master Ball. But it's all right. We're about to get one right now. Not only get one that we need. Reverse Hollow Dynamo. And Angry Cloud. It's okay. Deep breath. It's all right, because guess what? We got another pack. Run it back, baby. Run it back. This is the pack. We haven't even got a Pokeball in a while. Come on. Come on. Give us something. Venipede. Emolga. Snivy. Bravery. Golork. Oh, okay. It's a Pokeball. Larvesta, and... Hey, it evolved. But yeah, for Black Bolt, we are not missing a single Pokeball. Not a single one. So we definitely don't need this. We are only missing Master Balls for Black Bolt. For White Flare, we are still missing 1 Pokeball. But yeah, as you can see, something feels off. Why is there an extra page in our Black Bolt Master Set? Is the Black Bolt Master Set much smaller than White Flare? Are they not the same size? We have an entire extra page in one. It's probably just the way we spaced it. Unless... I did find one mistake. This is not the correct order. So I'm going through to make sure every card for the set is in here. Well, that is one mistake I have found. Right there. Those were flopped. That's it so far.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, nope. All the cards are here. Which, guess what? Means we do have room for activities. I want to add one of every hollow energy that comes in this set right here. Or actually, no. I want to put these here in the hollow energies on this side. Let me go get my hollow energies, though. We will be adding cards to this binder today, regardless if it's just energies or not. All right, here we go. Black Bolt, White Flare energies. Grass. Water. Electric. Not the order, but you know what? Okay. Boom. One of these. One of these. Okay, not that one. One of these. One of these. And yeah, that's it. Although, hold on. I'm going to leave this stack out because I might want to try to add them to the other binder as well. So every set that comes with hollow energies, I try to put one of each hollow energy in the master set. If room provides. If room provides. We got to do more than energies. How do I keep forgetting about these? We also have the tin cards. Okay. We're doing a little bit of work for Black Bolt, White Flare. All right. We're adding quite a few cards this master set. We're definitely making it pretty. Okay, so the order of the energy. All right. Let's get this as good. It goes... That is not right, is it? I know Dark goes here. I can never remember if it's Fighting or Psychic that comes first. For some reason, I feel like Fighting should come before Psychic, but that is not how it goes. My brain tells me it in the wrong order each time. There we go. There is all of the hollow energies in the set, and it is beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do this for White Flare, because White Flare is a lot thicker. Yeah, no room for the energies, unfortunately. Although we don't really need the energies in both of these sets. These are matching sets. You know what I mean? Having them in Black Bolt's good enough for me. Welcome back once again, Mr. Chompy. All right, we need one of each. Oh, there's 8 of these. So boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one are we missing? There's 8 different of these arts that go together. Actually, is this going to fit in the binder? This is bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Boom. That is all 8 that we need. All right. This time, let's cut these properly. I want a nice, clean, proper cut. Remember, it's always better to cut too little than it is to cut too much. Yeah, good enough. All right, welcome back. The Oreo binder. All the way to the back, and let's find a spot for these. I guess they're going to go on the back page because we need a 4x4. Oh, wow. We need pretty much this whole back page. Yeah, these are going to take just as many spots as what the energies do. And yes, once again, these connect, so they have to be top to bottom. We can't just do one giant line across. It does not work like that. All right, this one should go right there. Then it connects with Emolga. Yes, sir. Yes. We're doing it. I am so glad we decided to add these to our master sets. I mean, what else are we going to do with them? Just keep them in the tins? They look so nice in a binder together in the master set. The only issue is they're kind of hard to get for some sets. Getting the ones for our 151 master set are not going to be super cheap because the price of 151 tins are expensive. Honestly, it is a little bit disappointing they don't make these standard card size by default. You know how much cooler these would be if you could just open them from your tins, immediately take it out of the tin, sleeve it up, and slide it in a binder? It's kind of annoying that you do have to cut them because I am not perfect at cutting things. And if you look at these, all of these are slightly slanted. None of them are perfectly evenly cut. I still think they look great in the binder. I just wish they came out of the tins this size by default, so they automatically fit in a binder. All I'm saying is I personally didn't appreciate these cards until I found a way to put them in the binder. And now that we found a way to put them in our master sets, I definitely appreciate them a lot more. Like a lot more. Because how it would usually go is I would buy the tins, look at the art, and then put them back in the tin and never look at them again. Ever. It was a one and done deal. But now that this is in my master set, I'm going to look at this 1,000+ times. Every time I open up this master set binder, this art right here is going to get a gander instead of once and done. Anyway, let's put Black Bolt and White Flare away. It is time to say farewell. Oh, we are still not done yet. We still have plenty more master sets that we made within the last year to go through. What do we do next? Surging Sparks is a fairly new one and should be pretty easy. However, even though this is a master set we just recently made, we've already got new additions to add to it, which is great. And as always, we got to compliment the binder because the Voltex themed binders are so nice. I guess let's start by going through it and seeing what we're missing. From what I remember, I think we have the entire base set done. We have all of the non-hollows, all of the reverse hollows, all of the hollows, and all of the EXs. At least that's what I recall. And that's what it looks like, yeah. Yep, all of these. All these. Oh, all the normal types, flip it over. All the A specs. Yep. All right, and we're done until we get here, which this is a full art trainer. This is an SIR. This is an SIR. Illustration rare, and full art. That's it. All the SIRs look so good. And we are missing 2 of the trainer tooltip pack arts. We don't have the Duraludon and the Latios. Once again, I have looked online. I have looked on eBay. I can find nowhere online anyone that are selling these 2 trainer tooltip cards, which is unfortunate. I would really like to add these to my master set because they would look really nice. So if anyone knows a way to get these trainer tooltip cards easily, let me know. The only option we have is to buy a build and battle kit, which is fairly expensive for Surging Sparks, and then open it up and hope we randomly get one of these. However, as we saw with Journey Together, with my luck, I would have to probably buy an entire Surging Sparks build and battle case to get these. I really don't want to have to spend that much money to get 2 cards that are probably worth less than $3 each. Doesn't seem like a smart idea. And then that's the end of the binder. We got things we got to do to this binder. But first, let's start with the pack. What is our goal from this pack? The pile of sand, the full art pile of sand. That is what we need. We need the full art pile o' sand. Dragon Elixir, Golden Go, Magnezone, Kecleon, and Gastrodon. Okay, bring it on. What do we got to add to the binder? Unfortunately, I don't think we need this. We do indeed have that. That was one of the cards we got in that big binder collection. Cast Form, we do indeed need Cast Form right there. Which means we are now just missing 1 illustration rare from finishing Surging Sparks. And I'm not sure what illustration rare that is. The Flapple, the $3 Flapple illustration rare. That is what we are missing. And the full art pile of sand. We have all of the SIR Pokemon though. All of them. Ooh. So pretty. So pretty. We also got the Cosmos Hollow Gastrodon. What a beautiful card. You will go right here next to our other Cosmos Hollows. Beautiful. That was all of the new cards we have gotten to add to the Surging Sparks Master Set. But there is still more I want to do to this. I want to get rid of these. I want to replace the sleeves because I don't think these go well together. And I think there's a better way to organize this binder. We used them because it's all we had at the time. However, since then, we have bought more sleeves. All right. We're looking for Pikachu sleeves. Ooh, we got these ones. Ooh. We got these ones. These bad boys. I think that's all the Pikachu sleeves, right? All right, and let's find our pack of Surging Sparks ETB sleeves. Even though I really don't like these. These are the first ETB sleeves that I don't even want to include in the Master Set binder because they're just not good. You notice how every other ETB sleeve has a Pokemon on it? Look at this. Almost all of them. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. But no, Surging Sparks had to be different. Couldn't put Pikachus on the sleeves. I mean, it's not like Pikachu's a popular Pokemon. Who would have actually liked that? All right, what sleeves? Dude, I'm thinking about getting rid of the ETB sleeves. I kind of want to use these and they don't really go together well. All right, which combination of 2 sleeves do we want to use? I'm kind of feeling these. They just don't go well with the other Pikachu sleeves. These ones just don't match any of the other sleeves. So not these ones, because the 2 yellows just don't go well, right? Am I crazy? You know what? Let's actually try some. Hold on. There is, in fact, only one way to actually find out, and that's trial by fire. Which two Pikachus will rise to the top? No. I'm thinking this. I don't like any of these. Like, the two Pikachus are just too busy, right? Like, these don't go well together. It's just too much. It takes away from the binder. The lightning bolts don't go with anything. But the lightning bolts kind of need to be there because they're the only ones that are not over the top. Is this better? This or this? I'm sticking with these. I'm making the executive decision. Sorry. Not sorry. It was a hard choice, though. These sleeves are sick. Lots of Pikas. Okay, that's better. I did reorganize the binder a little bit. I didn't like how I had all of the trainers here. So now we've just got the normal ultra rare full art trainers here. And then I went back over here and I put the SIR trainers back with the rest of the SIR. So we have all of the SIRs on this page, all of the gold cards on this page, all of the full arts right here, all of the illustration rares on their own page, and then all of the normal full art trainers here. Yeah, I think I like this the best. I think this is my favorite way to organize it so far. And it makes it easier to see what we're missing. We're missing the two tooltip cards. We're missing the two SIR trainers, the pile of sand full art Pokemon, this illustration rare, and this full art trainer. And that is it. Besides that, this entire master set is completely done. All of the non-hollows, reverse hollows, hollows, EXs, keep going, A-specs, and all of that for this set is done. We're actually pretty close. And it's not even that expensive, mainly because we got this one and this one out of the way. These two cards are much more expensive than everything else. Actually, the gold Pikachu is pretty expensive now as well. Oh, and we also got this one, which I think is extremely underrated in this set. I like this better than the Butthole Pikachu. Look at that. Call me crazy, but this is a better card than that. I don't know. It's just so colorful and vibrant. It's got a really good feel to this card. I do like the Pikachu, but dude, this Alolan Executor EX, the best card in this set. It is such a good card. Very, very underrated. The Pikachu's also pretty cool. I mean, these two cards are the most expensive ones we're missing. But even with that, I don't think they're that bad. Yeah, this card's $20 and this card's $30. Which, yes, is expensive. But when you compare it to some of the cards we're missing for other sets, Surging Sparks is not going to be that hard to finish. And I am excited to finish this set because I do really enjoy this set. But more importantly than getting these two cards, I need to find better sleeves. I want to find sleeves that match this blue. I don't want to replace the Pika sleeves. I like these ones. These ones are going to stay. I do want to find replacements for these. I want to find sleeves that are the same color as the binder. I think that's what would look best. Some sort of light blue sleeve that matches Surging Sparks in some way, shape, or form. Gonna be impossible to find. Definitely not a goal that I'm going to achieve. But I think it would make this page of the binder and this page much better if these sleeves matched this blue. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let's open our last pack of Surging Sparks and then move on. Come on. Ooh, I don't even want a card we're missing. I want to pull that Alolan Executor again. I want to pull that, which I never pulled the first one. We bought the first one, so I'd rather pull that than get a card. Okay, well, I'd rather just get nothing. Goodbye, Surging Sparks. We will meet again, and you will be finished at some point. Hopefully some point soon, because you're not far off. Hold on. I completely forgot about something else we were supposed to be doing in this video. For most of my master sets, I like to use Voltex binders that clearly show you what set is inside of the binder. Like for Surging Sparks, which we just showed off, you can tell this is Surging Sparks based off of the color, but not only that, it says SV8 on the side here, which is Surging Spark. It is the 8th Scarlet and Violet set. So you can tell easily that this is our Surging Sparks master set. However, VoltX didn't make binders for every set. There are some sets that VoltX didn't make binders for, and in some cases, VoltX did make binders for sets. However, they're so old, they're sold out of stock, and you can't find them online. I really want to get the VoltX Silver Tempest binder, but good luck finding that. They don't make it anymore, and if you're gonna find it online, it's gonna be extremely expensive. So unfortunately, not all of our binders are gonna say what set they are on the outside, and you can't really tell. This is a green binder. What is inside of this set? You guys know, because we showed it off not too long ago, this is our Crown Zenith Master Set. So I want to find a way to clearly identify all of our sets, not just the ones that have the nice fancy Vault-X binders from the outside. And that right here is where these come in handy. Okay. Where is it? Where? Maybe Crown Zenith was a bad... Did I not buy one for Zenith? I thought I bought this for every set we started, including Crown Zenith, but I guess I didn't. Okay, never mind. I found it. Okay, so for every set we started a master set for, I have a binder tag for it. And these binder tags, what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Okay, how do you do these? I thought they just unlatched. There we go. Unlatch it. We're gonna go to where the tag's at. Okay, and now we're gonna thread. Gently does it through the tag. Yes. Put the ball back in the hole. Firmly grasp it. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. And now we got a little handle for the zipper. Although I want to be careful with it because I don't want to mess up the zipper and I don't want to mess this up. But now, from the outside of this binder, hold on, little better angle, we can clearly see what this master set is for. Right here. We can't mistake it for anything else. We even got one for Scarlet and Violet Black Star promos. I meant to do this as we showed off every master set, but I forgot. So now let's go back through each and every master set and add these. Ooh. Scarlet and Violet Black Star promos. Aldea Evolved. Very nice. Okay, yeah, that was a good idea. It makes the binders look much better. And then we still have these four. However, these four, we're going to put on the binders as we go through those ones because we haven't gone over those ones yet. More binders to go. Next up is our Mega Evolution base set master set. And technically, there's actually two master sets inside of this binder. Yeah, this is back when we use 4 EXs in our normal master sets. The only time I use 4 EXs now is when it's a specialty set with Pokeballs and Master Balls, and it needs 4 EXs. This is just overkill in this binder, and I have a feeling we're probably gonna fix that in this video, which is gonna be a lot of effort. Oh yeah, and we're pretty much done with this master set. Once again, we have all of the non-holo cards, all of the holo cards, all of the reverse holo cards, all of the EXs, all of the trainers. All we are missing are some of the secret rares. We have all of the full art trainers, all of the full art item cards, all of the illustration rares. What are we missing for the set? These 2 cards right here. That is all we are missing. Oh, however, Acerola's Mischief. This is one of the cards we bought. We paid $30 for this card, and it goes right here. Which means all of the rest of these are duplicates. This is a duplicate. This is a duplicate, 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 and duplicate. Lots of duplicates for trading. Wow. This set is actually pretty much done. That's it. We are missing 1 card for this master set. That being the Mega Lucario EX gold card. We do have the Gardevoir, which looks fantastic. We do not have the Lucario. That is the only card we are missing in this set. I think we're still missing some of the, Grand Master Set cards. Actually, I thought we had one. Did we not? Yeah, we got the Bulbasaur with the play stamp, and it's also got a Pokemon Day 2026 stamp as well. Oh, yes, sir. We got this card by going to the Pokemon Day event at our local LGS on Pokemon Day and competing in the activities. And it's going to go right next to our Spiritomb, which once again, we got for going to the Halloween event at our local LGS. This one's a little bit harder to see, but it's got a Trick or Trade stamp and it's got a Pokemon League stamp down here as well, right next to the Bulbasaur. Very nice. These are good ETB sleeves. Dude, the Mega Evolution base sleeves are actually so nice. I forgot how sick they looked. They look fantastic in a binder. Did we have any other cards to add to this? We got the Cosmos Hollow Kyogre. We got the Cosmos Hollow Raikou. We got these three. The non-hollow Xerneas from the Build and Battle deck. We're definitely missing some other Build and Battle non-hollow exclusives. We're missing the Gardevoir Trainer Tooltip card, unfortunately. Once again, really hard to find. But yeah, that's really it. We're just missing the gold Lucario. Unless... Hold on. Come on. One pack sniped gold Lucario. Houndstone. Reverse hollow Gimme Gold. Ooh, Klotzer. Duplicate illustration rare. We take those. Very nice. But yeah, unfortunately, no more cards to add to this. Oh, yeah. Remember how I said this was technically 2 master sets? That's because after this page starts our Mega Evolution Black Star Master Set, which is starting to take up a lot of space. Like, a lot of space, because there's more and more Black Stars for Mega Evolution being released every week. Yeah, I think it's time. The Mega Evolution Black Star promos need their own binder. I was waiting for Voltex to release a Mega Evolution Black Star binder, but we don't have much more time to wait. We are getting towards the end of this binder, so these guys need to go into a different binder for the time being, because they can't stay here. There's not room for them to stay in this binder. Whenever Chaos Rising comes out, we're not going to have room for it unless we move these to their own binder. Boom! Meet our brand new Mega Evolution Black Star promo binder, at least for now. This is one of our temporary binders, so it is a little, it's a little bit used, but they're just going to be here temporarily. Black Star promo 1, 2, 3. Hold on. We need our first partner sleeves again, because we're pre-planning for future events. Future Lego will thank us. Actually, Future Lego will not. He probably won't even notice. We need some placeholder sleeves to make our binder look a little bit cleaner. A little bit cleaner. Boom. That is every Mega Evolution base Black Star promo we have in the binder. We don't have the Lunatone. Actually, wait. We do have the Lunatone. Do we not? Yeah, that was one of the ones we had in our Mega Evolution Black Star promos. Boom, Lunatone. We did pick that one up. I was about to say, I remember getting that one. We do already have these. We have this, we have that. So first page, finished. Second page is not finished. However, we do have this. What comes after Haunter? I'm pretty sure that's one of the League promos, right? Yeah, that is one of the championship cards. That is a $700 trainer card. I think we're going to pass. Zekrom, Mega Gardevoir EX, Mega Lucario. These right here are Ascended Hero EX promos for boxes that haven't released yet. So we don't have these, but these will be easy to get. Then we flip the page. This is First Partner Series 1. This is where First Partner Series 2 goes. And this is where First Partner Series 3 goes. That's why there is such a big gap between Ascended Heroes and Perfect Order, because all of the First Partner illustration rares go in between it, even though these ones haven't released yet. That's what goes here. And then we start up again with the Perfect Order Black Star promos, which we have all of, except for the Superior. We don't got this one yet. And this one's a jumbo card, which isn't going to fit in the binder. You know what I really want to do, but people would hate me for doing? I kind of want to get the jumbo cards and cut them to fit into the binder. Right? Ooh. I probably would not do a very good job. It probably would not turn out well. Probably best we just don't put jumbo cards in here. But hold on, we've got more cards to add. All right, so we're going to skip quite a few pages, leave room for future Black Star promos, and now let's put in all of the ETB sleeves. We got Mega Evolution Base. Boom. Boom. Phantasmal Flames. Ascended Heroes. And Perfect Order. And then we're going to put one of these in here from the Mega Charizard UPC. All right, then on the page prior, let's put our Pokemon stamped promos. So we've got the Charcadet Pokemon Center stamp, the Alakazam Pokemon Center stamp, right there, and then the Riolu Pokemon Center stamp. We unfortunately do not have the Zekrom yet, and we don't have the Dinosaur. But the goal is to follow all of these with Pokemon Center stamps. So we still got to get this one, and we eventually got to get this one as well. But this one is now very expensive. Very expensive. Yeah, that is pretty much it. That is the end of our Mega Evolutions Black Star promo binder for now. Eventually, obviously, we have the first partner illustrations. Boom. We got these when these boxes release, and then, I mean, there's going to be a bunch more of Mega Evolution Black Star promos, and we'll just fill it up as we go. But for now, your time in this video has come to an end. And unfortunately, we did not get a binder tag for Mega Evolution Black Star promos yet, so it doesn't get a nice tag. All right, back to our Mega Evolution Master Set binder. I think we need to fix this up. I don't like the 4 EXs. I don't like it. I think they gotta go, which is gonna require a lot of fixing. A lot of fixing. Much better. All right, so starting from the beginning, now there are only 2 of each and every EX, which made a lot more room in this binder. Honestly, we probably could have kept the Black Star promo master set in this binder with how much room we saved by removing 2 of every EX. So going through, the entire base set is completed. All the trainer cards fully completed. Then we've got the full art trainers, the full art Pokemon, all of the illustration rares on one nice, easy page, and then all of the SIRs and gold cards besides the Mega Lucario EX, which we are still missing. But it has come down a lot. I think it's like $260 right now, which is still a lot of money, but much cheaper than what it was when it first came out. It honestly might be a kind of good time to pick that up. We might not want to wait too much longer on that one. Now we've got 2 blisters to open, these being perfect order blisters. However, they've got promo cards on the front, and these promo cards are for Mega Evolution. They're Cosmos Holo promos that are for this set, and the only place to get them are out of these blisters. The Steelix looks really nice, and these sometimes are the hardest promos to find, are the ones that come in these weird check lane blisters, because most places don't stock these, making some of these Cosmos Holos pretty valuable. Ooh, this one's got a swirl. You, sir, are gonna go right there. And then it also came with a normal Onyx, and this is the normal Onyx you can find inside of packs. So, don't need you. And obviously, we can't not just open this perfect order pack. We gotta see what was inside of the blister, right? Because who knows? Maybe there's another card inside of here, which we'll be adding to our perfect order master set. This is actually a dupe, but we will take it. All right, premium check lane blister number 2. Normal non-holo, and then our Cosmos Holo promo, Klotzer. Something about the Cosmos Holo pattern is just so nice. Out of all of the current modern holo patterns we get, I think the Cosmos one is my absolute favorite. And this card will go right there. Very nice. 2 more promos checked off of the set, and 1 more pack of perfect order. This one having a gold Zygarde in it. One could hope. One could hope. We got a Judge, Landorus, Tyrant, and a Telepathic Energy. And we're still not done. We've got even more cards to add. These ones will be going right here. Not official cards, but cards from the tin display. 5 cards to add. Ooh, we could... Actually, hold on. We're going to fit them down here. They get to join the party with all of the other cards on this page. Goodbye, Binder. And welcome back, Slicer. All right. I want a good, clean cut. All right. Take it. Flip it. Line it up. Oh, perfect. Might be our best cut yet. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, we tried. We gave it our best effort. And sometimes that just has to be good enough because that's all we can do. All right, all the way back to the promo page right here. Clear some room. All right, right here. Boom. Boom. Oh. Boom. Nice. All of the tin art in order inside of the binder. I will say this page is kind of all over the place. However, when you've got the tooltip cards, the tins, and then you've got Cosmos Hollows, build-in battles, and a bunch of random promos, there's only so many ways you can organize it. Mainly because these take up 5 slots. But I think they look better all on this page than spread out throughout multiple pages. All right, but anyway, Mega Evolution Base, that is it for you today. Oh, hold on. Before we forget, nice. All right, bye Mega Evolution Base. We'll probably see you again whenever we get the gold Lucario. If we ever get the gold Lucario. Ugh. Now for our only non-English master set. And it's not just one master set. Inside of this binder, there are 3 different master sets. Simplified Chinese, Gym Pack 1, Gym Pack 2, and Gym Pack 3. The binder starts off with Gym Pack 1, which out of all of the gemstone sets, this is the one we have the least amount of cards for. There is a lot of empty spaces. But as we continue on, more empty spaces, we get to our Gym Pack 2, which is the Eevee set, which a little bit more of this is filled in, but as you can see, there is still a lot of gaps. Yeah. Oh, more gaps. And even more gaps. This is the rare page for all of the rare cards from that set. And as you can see, it is fairly empty. But if we flip the page one more time, that changes. This is our Gym Pack 3 Master Set, and for the most part, it is mostly complete. We are missing a couple of cards, like the Illustration Rare Moripiko, and then keep going. We're missing a few of the trainer cards. Actually, we're missing 3 energy cards and 2 trainer cards. So it's almost done. Honestly, I really don't care about the energy cards. These are kind of pricey for no reason. It's a hollow energy card. I mainly care about the Pokemon, and we got the most important ones. We got the Illustration Rare Cubone, beautiful card. Oh, so beautiful. The Illustration Rare Meowth and the exclusive Illustration Rare Gengar. And if we keep going past the set, we've got some of the promo cards here as well. So for this binder, clearly we don't need a lot of work on Gym Pack 3. However, Gym 2 and Gym 1 needs a lot of work. And we might be able to add in some of these cards today. I bought a binder collection that has a lot of bulk cards, but in this binder, there's also a random assortment of Gym Pack cards spread throughout it as well. It's actually quite a bit random. We just sat and took all of the cards outside of it. We found some random Cosmos Hollow cards, the Meowth and the Giovanni, the Slacking line. There was a Black Star promo as well, a Baby Shiny, a Japanese full art, a reverse hollow of one of the coolest Wigglytuff cards I've ever seen. Wigglytuff is quite a bit upset, and Weedle in the background is a little bit concerned. I love that expression. A really cool bulk find. There was also some Pokeball cards, some 151 reverse hollows, including the Pikachu. But most surprising of all, there was one of the stamped energy cards from the Gym Packs. And surprisingly, these stamped energy cards from the Gym Pack sets are some of the harder ones to pull, and they're quite a bit rare. And I think because of that, these ones actually have some value to them. Oh, and on top of that, we found a random Wizards of the Coast card, which was a really weird find because every other card in this binder was modern Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield era cards. And then one random Wizards of the Coast card to top it off. It's been a while since I picked up this binder, but I think I got it for like 15 bucks. And for that, I didn't expect to find this many hidden gems in there. Not entirely sure if we made our money back on it, but we definitely got some cool cards, and hopefully we now have a bunch of new gemstone cards to add to our master set. Knock on the binder. But no matter what, at least we got the Wigglytuff. That makes it all worth it. All right, binder, what do we got? Okay, a lot of Gym Pack 1 cards, which is mostly what we need. We don't need this one, though. We do need this one. We don't need the shiny, but a nice find. We have that one. Oh, that's a new one. And that's a new one. This is a dupe, though. So what? 3 new cards on the first page? Not bad. Next page. Fire, 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 fire. Duplicate. Duplicate. You know, we don't have that many cards on this page, but all of the ones we're going through are duplicates. There's one new one. Oh, another Fuecoco we didn't have. Hold on. Boom. This is a dupe. This is a dupe. And then this is in the wrong slot. Hold on. Wait a minute. This one isn't a dupe. Once again, quite a few new additions. I'm also just now realizing all of the gemstone cards from that binder were from gemstone 1, which is the ones we need the most of. All right, we're looking for water types and wood. Water types and wood. There's the water types and wood. Water types and wood. Water types and wood. Oh, the stamped one. Oh. The stamped one is one of the harder ones to get. That is a dupe. That is a dupe. This is new. Oh, we need this one. New edition. Oh. I'm actually surprised with how many new cards we got from that binder. That was definitely worth it. Boom. Duplicate. 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 Not a dupe. And then the stamped water energy. I cannot believe we found this in that bulk binder. It is a little bit beat up. I will say most of the cards in that binder were not super well taken care of. You can see it's got some lines there. It's also got some dents in the back, so it's not near mint. And unfortunately, quite a few of the cards we pulled out are LP, and some of them are a little bit closer to mildly play. A few of them were near mint, but there are quite a few of them with a little bit of damage. This one, unfortunately, is probably a little bit closer to MP, just because of all the denting on the back. And I would way rather get this card out of a random binder in a little bit of kind of a messed up state than I would buying it offline. This right here is the type of card I do not care of the condition. I am very happy with how that turned out. We added a lot more cards to this section of the binder than what I thought we were. However, at some point in the future, we need to get some Gem 2 booster boxes and open up a bunch of those because we need to start working on this section of the binder. But that is for a different day. But before we pack up the gym set master set, yes, we even got a binder tag for it. Look at that. Yeah, and technically it says volume 1, even though this binder has volume 1, 2, and 3, but there wasn't a tag that didn't have a volume at the bottom. So we're making do with what we got. This is actually one of my more favorite master sets. I really like this one, and it's probably just because it's different, but flipping through the pages of this one, it's just so unique and such a different take on a master set compared to what we've seen with all the other binders. There we go. So even though it's not in English, this is one of my more favorite master sets we have done. It is so fun to flip through, but till another day. Now for our perfect order master set. And this one, we've got some big upgrades. Not only do we have a bunch of new cards to add into the binder, we've got a new binder to add the cards into. This binder is our temporary binder where we build master sets in before we get our themed Vault-X binder. And this bad boy arrived a couple days ago, the Vault-X ME3 edition binder. So we've got to take all of the cards from this binder and put them into this binder, and then add all of our new cards, I guess, into this one, not this one. Oh. Also, this is the first edition one. This is my first edition Vault-X binder. Not that that really means anything, but it is kind of cool to see it down there. That fresh binder smell. So much room for activities. Okay, well, all right, we're going to take this one. We're going to put it down here in our lap, and then I guess we just take these cards and start putting them in here. I'm not sure how else you would do this. One by one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a doubler. Oh, 2 at once. Hold on, we're about to do the thing. First page, done. Guess what? Now we flip it and we do this page. I know, this is riveting. Some hot binder swapping action. I will say, luckily, Perfect Order is a smaller set. We're already moving over some of the water types. All of the fire types fit on a single page. Actually, half of a page. Well, actually part of a page. New page. Okay, hold on. Let's be very careful and not accidentally skip an entire page. Not that I've ever done that before, or multiple times in the past. Yes, transferring the binder after you've already built it is quite a bit of work, but there is a benefit to this. When you're building a binder, you kind of scuff up a lot of the pages just because you're kind of moving things around when you're first building the set, and sometimes you mess up and got to move things around. So since this was kind of our work in progress binder, all of the scuffs and stuff are on this binder. And now that I'm moving stuff from here into this one, I'm very careful while I'm doing it. So when we're done, this binder will look a lot more fresh than our work in progress binder. That's one of the good side effects about having a temporary binder while you wait for your better binder to come in. And that way you can keep your better binder nice and pretty, nice and pristine. Very careful with it. You're not actively working and adding the cards in it as you go, which sometimes we do. For our Surging Sparks Master Set, we did do that. But I almost kind of like it when you build the set in a different binder and then move it over gently, very gently, where every card already has a spot to go. Because look at how clean these pages are. Look at that. Clean, clean, clean. Oh, it's a beautiful set. Oh, the perfect order. All right, here we go. Double check the temp binder to make sure we didn't accidentally leave any cards inside of it, because I have done that before. I have accidentally left an entire page of cards in the temporary binder for a while. Now this binder is ready for our next master set, which is going to be Chaos Rising. It's going to temporarily go in the temporary binder until we get the Chaos Rising Voltex binder. The binder matches so well. You're still missing a lot of cards here. One card here, one card here. However, the entire base set is done. But let's double check to make sure we didn't skip a page, because we do that more than I would like to admit. No, we didn't. Oh, I love that stamp. I know it really means nothing, but I wish all of my other binders were the first edition. It's kind of nice. It's got a premium feel. You know, I think we've earned a pack of perfect order. Before we add the new cards into the binder, let's pull a new card for the binder. Judge, Pokepad, Dugong, Yveltal. Ooh. All right, new card time. We've actually got a pretty decent stack of cards to add to the binder. Clearly, it's going to be towards the back here. The first three being build and battle exclusive non-holo cards. Only place you can get these cards is out of different build and battle decks. These two coming from the Tyrantrum build and battle kit, and then these two coming out of the Barnacle thing, build and battle deck. All right, we're going to move the Black Stars over here because those are pretty much just extra credit, because we've already got a Black Star promo master set. All right. 1, 2, and 3 new cards into the binder for the Grand Master Set. This last card we have from that stack is for the normal master set, and it is one of the cards that go here. This being a card I traded for at a recent League Play event. Oh. And in my opinion, it's one of the best SIRs in the entire set. Oh, the Mega Starmie EX. The Patrick Star SIR. Such a beautiful card. It's definitely got aura. Goes right here. The very first SIR of the set. The #1 spot. Just missing 4 more cards. But wait a minute, we're not done yet. Yesterday, I got a special package from my friend Chris, and there's 2 separate things. The first one being a build and battle deck for one of the exclusive promos we still don't have, and it's got some non-holos. Then we've got some sort of makeshift card protector with cards inside of it for this set. We'll open that in a second. Let's start with this. Massive thanks to Chris. I have opened 3 different perfect order build and battle kits, and I've got the dual blade out of all 3 of them. But luckily, Chris came in clutch with the only one we didn't have the promo for, and the exclusive non-holos. Oh, we'll take care of you in just a second. Zygarde Trainer Tooltip. We do indeed already have that. Oh, and then here's one of our new exclusive cards. Because if we didn't already have enough growing energy, we now have the holo, the reverse holo, and the non-holo growing energy. This one only coming out of the superior build and battle deck for perfect order. That is the only way you can get this one. So we will put that right here. But hold on, there are some more. Oh, right here. There are some more exclusive cards in this deck, this being one. The non-holo superior only comes out of this build and battle deck. Let's go ahead and extract all of them. I never thought I would be looking for growing energies, but we are actually hunting out growing energies. Is there only... Oh, nope, there's another one. Going out of our way for growing energies. And another one. Boom! Exclusive non-holo cards. That's what it's all about, baby. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, let's rearrange this a little bit. Pokemon up top, energy on the bottom. Although, wait, hold on. It'd make more sense to put grass first because grass types come first. Right? And that way we can put the grass right under the grass type Pokemon. Hold on, I'm cooking. Boom. There we go. That right there is the perfect order. All 5 exclusive non-holo cards that come out of the Build and Battle Kit successfully acquired, and all 4 of the trainer tooltips. And then you. Don't think I forgot about you. You, sir, go in here. The Mega Evolution Black Star Master Set. Oh, right there. Boom. Nice. Very clean. That is every perfect order Black Star promo that's been released. We've got all of them. None are missing at this point in time. Huge thanks to Chris. I opened so many of those stupid Build and Battle Kits trying to get that. But at the end of the day, Chris came in clutch. We need another Tyrantrum. We need a Tyrantrum to put here. Hold on. You, sir. We need you. Your assistance has been required inside of the Master Set. Yes, technically it is a Black Star promo, but if we have extras, I like to put one of these in the Master Set for the set as well. It's nice, fits the theme, and kind of fills out the promo page a little bit more. But hold on, we're still not done yet. We've got the mystery slab that Chris also sent us. A very creative way to ship a card. No, the card wasn't shipped just in this. This was inside of a bubble mailer. However, the bubble mailer had addresses on it, so I took it outside of the bubble mailer. And yes, I do know what card is inside of here, but you guys don't. And it is definitely an exciting one. Okay. Want to be very careful. I do not want to mess up the card inside. I assume it's in a top loader. Gently does it. Oh, there's 2 cards. All right, 2 surprises. The first card being Spupa. All right. This is the only illustration rare we are missing from the set. A little Spupa sitting on a chair. A nice, beautiful card. All right, there we go. And that's every illustration rare for perfect order. We are done. Every IR is collected. Oh, now for the big boy. Oh, what a beautiful card. Oh, sleeve. Wait, hold on. I want to look at the texture. What a beautiful card. Oh, this being one of, if not the best illustration rare in perfect order. These 3 IRs are my favorite IRs in the set. And because of Chris, we just got the 3rd one. And it looks really clean too. I love this card. This is such a nice card. Yeah, apparently Chris pulled this card 4 times. And playable, but we're not putting this one in our deck. All right, right here you go, buddy. Right next to the Mega Zygarde. Boom. Look at that SIR page. As of right now, we are only missing 2 SIRs from perfect order. The Mega Clefable, Rose's Encouragement, and the Gold Zygarde. Which means at this point in time, we are over halfway done with the special illustration rares for this set. Mainly because of Chris. Huge thanks to him. He's helped us out quite a bit in the past for our Mega Evolution Master Set as well. All right, hold on. One last look. One last look. I promise. Just one last. So pretty. All right, no more fresh air. Back to the binder for you. Whew. Hold on, Lego from the future. We've got more cards to add, including an SIR. So let's start with these ones, which we did showcase in another video. We got Rosa's Encouragement right there. We got this guy right there. And then the full art Meowth right there. Oh. So now we are completely done with the entire base set, all of the illustration rares, all of the full art Pokemon, all of the normal full arts, and now we are just missing SIRs. Oh, and the gold card, obviously. But we do have one of these 2 SIRs. The Mega Clefable EX. Oh, gently. Okay, I wish it came out with the sleeve. It did not. It's all right. We'll get a fresh sleeve. So pretty. Yeah, someone was selling this on Facebook Marketplace for 80%. That's an easy pickup for us. Right there it goes. Oh, That's every SIR Pokemon. Now we're just missing one SIR trainer and the gold Zygarde. Very expensive. Oh yeah, and we did make another change to this binder. I filled in some of the empty space in the back. I like this Gengar card. And I get a lot of comments of why I get happy every time I pull this Gengar card. That's because I like filling in the spots. This originally started out as this checkerboard pattern, where it was sleeve, hollow, sleeve, hollow. But then I started collecting the reverse hollow. So now it is hollow, reverse, hollow, reverse. And every time I get one of these Gengars, we're just going to put it here at the end of the binder. Just at the end. Which you'll never guess what. We might have picked up and traded for some more to put in the binder. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these we traded for, some of these we pulled, and then some of these we bought. But all of them are going into the binder. So what do we need here? These are normal hollows. Normal hollows. Ah. Gently does it. There we go. Right there. Come on. Tell me that art is not sick. And hey, in our defense, the Perfect Order Master Set is a very small master set. So we've got to do something with the rest of the binder. And if I want to fill it with Gengars that I like, I'm gonna fill it with Gengars that I like. Okay, now we need reverse hollows. Pull out some of the reverse hollows. There's more than one in this top loader, by the way. there's a couple. There's a few of them. Ugh. Okay, we'll take out this. The only issue is you can't even really tell it's checkerboard pattern because the Gengars kind of look similar. Even though one is reverse hollow and one is normal hollow. There's a difference. I'm not sure if we have room for these ones. Uh-huh. We might need a bigger Perfect Order binder. Who would have known? The binder wasn't big enough. You know, we could probably make room. If we started removing all of these cards, we'd probably be pretty good if we just took out all of these ones. I don't know why we need these ones. Let's remove these. More Gengars. I mean, let's be honest. Do we really need these cards in the master set? Are these cards? But yeah, in all seriousness, we are almost done with the Perfect Order Master Set. We're missing 2 cards. The SIR Rosa's Encouragement and the Gold Zygarde, which luckily is right here. The 1-pack Gold Zygarde Snipe. Don't worry, around here, we pull gold cards all the time. All the time. Shinx. A core memory of us getting the telepathic energy. Yeah. All right, goodbye, Perfect Order. I will see you again in the future. Oh, look at that binder. Unfortunately, we do not have a binder tag for this master set. I have yet to order one yet. Now for our biggest master set and the biggest Pokemon master set ever. The Ascended Heroes Master Set, which hasn't changed or been updated since our last video on it a few weeks ago. However, that changes today. Quite a few of these cards will be going into this binder. If this is your first time seeing our Ascended Heroes Master Set, it's set up a little bit weird, and that's to make it fit in the binder. This binder holds like 624 cards. The Ascended Heroes Master Set is like 620 cards. There is no room for funny business or spacers in this master set. So the way we've set it up is we have the normal version of the card, the Energy Reverse Hollow, and the Pokeball Reverse Hollow all the way through. And we have removed all of the EXs, or we have shifted them. So we keep going. All of the Pokemons and the Reverse Hollow for the Pokemons. Keep going. We have all of the energies. There's only one Reverse Hollow for these. So we've got the normal Reverse Hollow. Normal Reverse Hollow. Keep going. You can see we are still definitely missing some spots. Then we have our EXs. We have them all together here at the end. That way it doesn't mess up our spacing and we can have all of the Pokemon in a vertical row, all nice and even. And then we have more EXs. Forgot, there's a ton of EXs in this set. I think the full art Stunfisk goes here. Still don't have that. Illustration rares, which we are getting a little bit close to finishing the illustration rares. Mega attack rares, which we did switch up a little bit. I put all of the mega attack rares together, and these two don't belong. Actually, these three don't belong. These are actually not part of the Ascended Heroes Master Set, but they just match the rest of the Mega Attack Rare so well. And in the Japanese version of Ascended Heroes, all of these cards come in the set. This Charizard card isn't a promo in Japan. It's actually part of the Japanese version of Ascended Heroes. Mega Dream. Same thing with this Gardevoir and this Lucario. They weren't promos. They were actually part of Mega Dream. So it only feels right to put them all together on a page next to each other. Because as of right now, every single Mega Attack Rare that exists comes from Mega Dream. So I wanted them all together on a page. And it's my master set. I'll do it how I want to. Then we've got our SIR page, which is kind of bare, but it does have these two big boys, which we did just add in one of our previous Ascended Heroes videos. No, we didn't pull them. We ended up buying them. However, we bought them when they were much cheaper, before they spiked in price. I think we paid like $260 something for the Pikachu, maybe $280 for the Mewtwo, or maybe reversed. I don't know. They're much more expensive now than what they were when we bought them. Then we've got the full art trainers. Yeah, and then here on the back page, we've got more full arts, and then we've got the 2 gold cards. Yeah, the organization of our Ascended Heroes Master Set is a little bit weird, but it's how I like it. And there was not a lot of room to work with in this binder. So yeah, the full arts come at the end. The 2 gold cards are still the very last 2 cards in the set. However, I moved the Mega Attack Rare so they would all fit together. It's just a really big set and didn't give us a lot of options. All right, let's see which new cards we can add. This one being an SIR. We're going to add the SIR last. Okay, let's start with the holos. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm too lazy to check in real time when I'm opening Ascended Heroes to see if the reverse holos I'm pulling I need. So I just put them in a big pile and I check all at once because we are a tad bit lazy. But so far, we have not needed any of these reverse holos, which is just how it goes. Oh, we need this one. Boom. That's what I call being productive. All right, 1 new reverse holo. Come on, can we get 2? Can we get, nope. There we go. This is our first reverse holo. Goodbye. Our first one. Somehow we were missing both of those. The issue is now that we have most of the reverse holos, whenever we're opening Ascended Heroes, it is very unlikely we pull cards we are still missing in terms of reverse holos. However, we do have Dragon Energy in Zekrom, which is every dragon. Yeah, we have every dragon reverse holo. We are done with the dragons. No more dragons required. But I guess it's a good problem to have. We have too many reverse holos that it's hard to pull the ones that we're still missing. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Nice. Oh, and then we did pull a few of the EXs. These we didn't trade for and we didn't buy. I actually managed to pull these. Mega Lucario EX. Oh. The Mega Dragonite EX. Very glad I pulled this because this is an expensive EX. Glad we didn't have to buy that. What are we missing now? We're just missing 2 EXs. 2 more normal EX cards. We're also missing the full art Stunfisk. All right, what else we got? We have 1 illustration rare. This one I also pulled. Honestly, we're pretty close to being done with the illustration rares. We are still missing the Psyduck. Yeah, that one's a little bit pricey. This one's not too bad though. And then we're missing these 2. Oh, but we do have our last Mega Attack Rare. Hold on. Oh. And in it goes. This one we traded for, but just like that, every single Mega Attack Rares, including 3 bonus ones, are in the binder. We are done with Mega Attack Rares. But hey, I'm always okay with pulling extra. And then we have our brand new SIR. This we also traded for. The Mega Emboar EX SIR. It's all right. It's not my favorite SIR in this set, but if we are going to complete the master set, we're going to need to put it in the binder. And I'm glad we didn't have to pay for it. We were actually able to trade for this one. And I will say, trading for Ascended Hero SIRs hasn't been easy. Because it's not just me, it feels like most people aren't pulling these. At least the people I'm trading with aren't pulling them. 73. We got 1 row of SIRs. Look at this. Boom. Bingo. I'm really glad it was this one. An entire row of SIRs. But yeah, that is all of the new cards we have to add to this binder. There is still a chance. Hold on. We got 2 chances. 2 chances. 1 God Pack is all it takes, and we will be almost finished with this set. As long as it's the version of the God Pack with the Gengar and the Dragonite, we would pretty much be finished. That would check off a lot of cards we were missing. Doesn't look like it's the case, though. Come on. At least give us a reverse holo we're missing. I would feel so complete. Silicoon, Team Rocket's Meow. Ooh! Hello there. Why, hello, good sir. Not one of the mega attack rares that we're missing, but, hey, I will not complain about a mega attack rare Dragonite duplicate. This is great trade bait. 1 more chance. Come on, 1 tin, 2 hits. A double hitter tin. That is what we need today. Come on. Weavile, Fighting Gone. Bayleaf. Nope. We do still have 1 more thing to add. It's not a card, though. Thread the needle. Ah, beautiful. Bye, Ascended Heroes. Don't worry. We'll be back. And that just leaves us with 1 more master set. This being our 151 master set, which not only do we have a bunch of cards to add to this, we've also got a massive overhaul. We've got an entire new binder. However, before we do this, we have a few other master sets to go back and touch up on. Quick little housekeeping. That's because recording this video has almost taken us 2 weeks. This has been recorded over many parts over the course of the last 2 weeks. So since then, we have managed to pick up a few extra cards. I managed to find the 1 illustration rare I was missing from Surging Sparks, the Flapple. Right there it goes. And now we're done. That is every illustration rare for Surging Sparks. Boom. Almost completely done with this set. Welcome back, Phantasmal Flames. And yes, we did get an SIR for this set. But no, it's not the Charizard. We did get the Megalopunny EX though, which was a little bit cheaper. Just a little bit, which is surprisingly affordable. Right there. Boom. Cool. Now we're just missing this one SIR. Probably going to take us longer to get. Bye, Phantasmal Flames, again. We've got another upgrade for the Destined Rivals Master Set, which I am very excited about. No, we didn't get any new cards for this set. We did, however, get new sleeves. We got the Japanese exclusive Rocket sleeves, which I have wanted to get for this binder for a long time. Don't get me wrong, the Giovanni sleeves are nice, but we're going to do the checkerboard pattern. So, sorry, Giovanni Mewtwo, you got to go. We got to make some room for the Rocket sleeves. And these were surprisingly expensive. We spent like $30 on these sleeves. But I don't regret it. I really think it rounds off this master set. Call me crazy, but I like it. You know, there's actually not a lot of room for sleeves in this master set. But hey, the remaining Rocket sleeves we're going to use on our Team Murkrow deck, all right? They'll get a use. Oh. Oh. Worth every penny. Look at this. Tell me that was not worth it. It is so nice. I almost want to go all Rocket sleeves, but no, I think these ones should stay. And I'm not going to do this for every set. Yes, I went out of my way to get super fancy exclusive sleeves that I wanted for this set, but the Destined Rival Master Set is special for me. This is one of my favorite sets in a long time, and it is the first time we ever did a Pokemon Master Set. So I don't know, getting the Rocket sleeves is just the cherry on top for this finished set. It is worth it in my opinion. We're not doing this for other sets, but the Rocket sleeves are just, they're nice. They're very nice, and I really like the way they look on this set. We're almost done. All that's left for this set is to get the 2 Cosmos Holo Pokemon we're missing, whenever we can find those. But until then, bye again, Destined Rivals. We will be seeing you again. Ugh, one more stop before the 151 Master Set. We're back to the Black Star promo binder. We're back here. That's because we managed to find 2 of the Black Star promos we were missing. We managed to find 2 EX battle decks that came with the Black Star promos we're missing. We got the Houndoom and the Melmetal. Number 103 and number 104. Number 102. All right, so we're going to start with 103. EX battle deck Houndoom. This is what we need. Luckily, getting the battle decks are pretty easy. People do not want these, but I do. I need this card right here, because this card right here goes right there. Oh, a big EX coin. I love me an EX coin. Would have preferred if there was a Houndoom there, but you know, we take what we can get. What is in here? Oh, tooltip cards that aren't impressive. Lame. I wonder if there's any exclusive non-holos in this deck. Easiest way to find out is look for a star. We're looking for a star. Any non-holo starred car is a deck exclusive. That is the quickest way to find out. It's not looking like it. Oh! Never mind. This right here is a deck exclusive card. Whenever we do our Paradox Rift Master Set. Oh, another one. Another deck exclusive card for Paradox Rift. This bad boy. Whenever we do our Paradox Rift Master Set, we got 2 cards for it. These are just normal cards now. That gave us a Black Star promo we needed and 2 deck exclusive cards that we will need in the future. Now it is time for the Melmetal. Whoop. Trash. Pop it open. Boom. Oh, hold on. Coin. Yay, an EX coin. My favorite. Melmetal EX exclusive promo right there. Cha-ching. And really quickly, check the deck for exclusive cards. Oh, there's one. For Paradox Rift. Oh, another one. For Paldea Evolved. Say less. One for Scarlet and Violet Base. Another. Okay. The Melmetal deck had quite a few deck exclusives. Hold on. Another one. Okay. Non-holo Zacian for our Paradox Rift Grandmaster set. Non-holo Earthworm for our Paldea Evolved Master set. Another Zacian. Reveroom for our Scarlet and Violet Base Grandmaster set. Another Reveroom, another one, and another Earthworm. Oh, wait a minute. Our Paldea Evolved exclusive cards go in this binder because there wasn't room in our Paldea Evolved Master set. So if we go way back here, we've got our Paldea Evolved page. And this is where they go. You know, we'll put it up here. You now have a new Earthworm friend. We've got a lot of Paldea Evolved promos here. Very convenient. All right, until next time. Now, one quick update before our final master set. You might have seen recently, we opened some GameStop power packs. And in that video, we managed to pull a PSA 9 of the Iono from Paldea Evolved. We then proceeded to crack that slab and put the Iono SIR into our Paldea Evolved Master Set, which means now the most expensive card we're still missing from Paldea Evolved is the $9 Quaxwell. All right. Another set I really like. However, we're missing quite a few cards, but we do have a lot of new cards to add. Some of them that look so nice. So nice. But hold on. Before we add anything, we need to move it over to the new binder. New binder first. Oh, the Vault X Anniversary Edition binder. Very fitting for this set and very fitting for the channel. Very fitting for the channel. Because if you look at our logo is a lock, an unlocked lock. So now we've got an unlocked binder for PokeUnlocked for the 151 Master Set. Dude, I love this binder. This right here might be my favorite binder Vault X has ever made. Because essentially, it's got a bunch of our logos all over it. We do a little bit of unlocking over here. Oh, with the white pages. Hold on. Oh, new binder smell. I am so glad we got this binder for this master set. Something about the red with the white pages is just so fitting. It's almost like this binder was made for us. Well, nothing against this red binder. We'll now use this for a different master set. I'm not sure what will fit in the red binder, but I'm sure we'll make it work with something. But this one goes in here. So slowly but surely, 1 or 2 cards at a time. Oh, very nice. Very gently. I do not want to mess up this binder. Very gently. So first we move over all the cards and then we add all of the new cards, which I'm not sure. We might actually have enough cards to finish off this entire set. We legitimately might be finishing off this set today. 2 cards at a time. 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 1 card at a time. Yeah, if you're going to use white pages, you got to use clear sleeves. These sleeves do not blend in. Legendaries. Light at the end of the tunnel. They see me place and they hate. Oh. And that's the end of the set. But hold on. We've got the promos and specialty cards. So close to the end. Can almost taste it. Hold on. Really quick double check to make sure we didn't leave anything in this binder, because I do have a habit of doing that. Come on. Quick little double check through. We didn't miss any cards. No special SIRs waiting in this binder for us to find later. It looks like we did a pretty good job. Nice. All right. Now we got a cool red binder for whatever master set we do next that needs a cool red binder. Can't really think of any off the top of my head. Maybe XY Evolutions. All right, before we add the rest of the placeholder sleeves, I actually bought new sleeves for this set as well. However, these ones I only paid $8 for because I got them off of the Pokemon Center directly. Oh, tell me these sleeves are not perfect for a 151 master set. Is it sad my favorite part of doing master sets recently is the sleeves? Like, I almost care more about finding the perfect sleeves to go with the master set than I do about completing the set. These are sick. These are sick. Oh. 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 I don't think we have any placeholders up until this point. I don't think this binder uses a single placeholder till the end. We will checkerboard this final page like our heart desires. Although now that I think about it, we're probably going to have to put cards on this page with the sheer amount of new promo cards we have. So I probably don't want to go too hard with the decorations, at least not yet. Should probably add the cards first. However, I've started this page. I will finish it. Okay, come on. In the middle of the sleeve, there is a Gyarados, which is my favorite Pokemon. Tell me these sleeves are not perfect. Gyarados in the center, as it should be. Okay, back to the set. All the way back to the beginning. Actually, before we do that, let's open a pack. Unfortunately, we don't have packs of 151 to open. Because if you haven't seen it recently, packs of 151, very expensive. Oh. Wait. Oh, it's a bag of sand. We do indeed have the bag of sand. Still missing quite a few SIRs, but we got multiple bags of sand now. All right, here is the stack of new cards we have to add to this set. Starting with Charizard EX, which I think we traded for this. Nice, easy trade. Oh, I don't think we have the reverse holo Metapod. We're going to skip this one for now. I don't think we have that anywhere. We do, however, have the Arbok, which we need to switch the sleeve for. Arbok EX, baby. What is our next missing card? Reverse holo Mankey. I'm pretty sure we got that somewhere. One reverse holo Mankey. Right. Okay. All right, hold on. Checkpoint. Two more cards. The SIR Erica's Invitation. The only SIR we were missing for the set. And this one we bought. However, we bought it a while ago before the price spiked up. I think we paid like 15 bucks for it. We're missing one full art, which we now have two of. Two Ninetales EX because we traded for one and then bought another because I forgot we had bought it. And that's part of the reason we're updating all of our master sets, so I can stop accidentally buying or trading for the same card multiple times. I love how all of the full arts fit on one single page. All of the trainers and trainer SIRs fit at the end of the trainers. And all of the illustration rares, SIRs, and gold cards fit on the same page. All of them. You start with your first SIR and you finish off with the last gold card. It is the perfect set in terms of fitting in the binder perfectly. Like, look at this. Look at this. The base set ends, all of the trainer full arts and SIRs. Every full art Pokemon. Every illustration rare, SIR, and gold card. And then guess what? Now it is room for your promos. Tell me it gets any better than that. Charmeleon Cosmos Holo, we do have that. Charmander Cosmos Holos, we do have that. Charmander Reverse Cosmos Holo. We do not have this. Okay, so put this out. Okay, okay, let's sit up. All right, hold on. Lock in, sit up straight. We've got some reorganization to do. I'm going to move all of the Black Star promos to the next page. Normally, I don't put the Black Star promos in our master set, but we have tons of room in this binder, and we have extra of all these Black Star promos, so I'm making an exception, which I do from time to time. It's my master sets. I'll make them how I want to. So the reverse Cosmos Holo Charmander will go right here. Right underneath our GameStop Charmander and our normal Cosmos Holo Charmander. Then we got Bulbasaur. Oh, which this card's actually pretty. Do we have another copy of this? I didn't realize how messed. That is almost a damaged copy. Oh, we do. Please be near mint. Please don't be bad. Oh, that is so much better. This copy, I didn't notice it at first, but it has seen better days. It has seen better days. You, sir, will go over here. So if we put this one right here. Oh, dude, so many options. Oh, well, we don't need this illustration rare. This is a dupe. All right, it would help to get all the cards we don't need out of here. Okay, we got a couple more dupes. Let's find the best looking copy of each. Okay, this Charmander's seen better days. Wait a minute. Hold them horses. I have an idea. All right, hear me out. The Charmander goes right here. And then Squirtle, Bulbasaur. Right. Hear me out. Then we have this Charmander. And then we have this Charmander. And then we put the matching one right here. And now we can put our 151 stamped Bulbasaur, which, yes, we did pay $35 for. That one can go right here. Actually, hold on. Squirtle first. Squirtle first. We're getting there. Okay, these Holo Energies gotta go. You will go on a different page in this binder. Your services are not needed here. Not today. I will say, you can see the placeholders we use for the other cards. We might want to flip those around. Then we've got the Reverse Holo Cosmos Pikachu. Such a nice card. I wish they would do more Cosmos Reverse Holo patterns. These cards look insanely cool. Reverse Holo Cosmos patterns, so good. And then we have Raichu, the Evolve form, right? And then we have our 3 other Cosmos Holo promos. We've got the Machamp, we've got the Dragonite, and yes, we got the Gengar. This one we traded for. This is actually a really expensive card for being a random promo that came in like a Costco tin bundle. And look, it's got a swirl. What a beautiful card. The Gengar will go right here. Actually, hold on. We'll put them in type order. Hold on. Gengar, then Dragonite. I guess Electabuzz will go here. And yes, I know it's kind of weird, but I like having all of the Charmander arts down in a row. You see? All in a row. The Bulbasaur arts in a row. Although I put these in the wrong order. Hold on. This one goes here, and this one goes here. Which I guess it would make sense if we're doing that to put the GameStop one here. Because yes, there is a stamped Squirtle that we don't have. There is a Pokemon Center stamped Squirtle that we still need to get. So that will eventually go there. Maybe. I don't know. It's an expensive card. Boom. And then we got Pikachu, and then the Evolve form Raichu, and then all of the ones across. So all of the Reverse Holo Cosmos are here. The same arts are going to go down. We'll eventually have the Squirtle if we ever get it. Down one more is the Charmander, Charmeleon, Electabuzz. It's a little bit weird, but I like it. And it all makes sense to me. And then the rest of the spots we're going to fill with placeholders. The Black Star promos will go on a different page. All right, now we got to make room on this page. This is where all of our Black Star promos are going to go. All right, Black Star promos for 151. Holo Energies. I think we're done. I did change it up just a little bit. I thought on this page, using the checkerboard pattern was a little bit too much. So instead, I am just using the black sleeves here. We flip it over. We then have the white sleeves. Makes it really easy and highlights all the cards. And then past this for our extra pages, we then have the checkerboards. I'm pretty happy with this. Although we're not done. We're not done. We're still missing some of the promos for the Grandmaster set. Like the Pokemon Center Squirtle, and actually a lot of cards. There is an insane amount of cards for the 151 Grandmaster set. But that right now isn't even important because we're not done with the Master set. We're not even done with the base set. We are missing one card from our 151 Master set. One singular card. And even with all the 151 bulk we have, we've got a lot. We've got a lot of reverse holos. We don't have this one singular card. We do not have a reverse holo Metapod. Every other card in the set. Look at this. Boom. This page, done. 2 of every EX. Flip the page. Flip the page. Look at it. Boom. Boom. Clean. Nice. Clean. Clean. Every card. All of them. Keep going. Keep going. Everything's done. Boom. Trainers, no big deal. All the full arts, completely done. The 2 trainer SIRs done. The 3 full arts. Boom. Every illustration rare. All of the SIRs, including the Charizard, the Venusaur, the Blastoise, the Zapdos, all 3 gold cards. A lot of the cards for the Grand Master set, including this Cosmos Holo Gengar. Pretty much all of the 10 collection cards, the GameStop stamped Charmander, the 151 Bulbasaur, all of the Black Star promos that came from 151, all of the Holo Energies. However, even with all of that, we have never managed to find the reverse Holo Metapod. And yes, if I really wanted to, I could go on TCG Player and for like, how much? Hold on. Research. Hold on. Let me see. If I wanted to buy it right now, what am I paying? Not even just the market price. If I wanted to buy it with shipping, I am paying a grand total of $3.50. I could buy this card and have it delivered to my house for $3.50. But I don't know, something about that just feels too easy. I would rather wait until we find this card naturally, whether that be at a card store looking through their bulk, whether that be if we buy a collection that has a binder and it happens to have the reverse Holo Metapod, or maybe if we buy a collection of bulk and we find it in there, or I mean, maybe if we open another pack of 151, we could still pull it. But who knows? It could also be a local friend who happens to have the reverse Holo Metapod, and maybe they're missing a reverse Holo that we have. Maybe they need a reverse Holo Beedrill, which we do have an extra of. That to me also seems like a fair way to get it. I either want to trade for it, find it at a local card store, or I want to pull it myself. That is how I want to get this. I don't want to buy it offline. I want to find it out in the wild. Until then, I am okay with being 1 card away from this master set. I am not in a rush to complete it. And that's how I feel about all of the different master sets we've started. I get a lot of comments asking why I keep starting new master sets when I haven't finished the old ones. And I feel like the cheapest and most effective way to make master sets is do it slowly over time. If I wanted to, I could go out tomorrow and I could buy every card we're missing for all of our master sets. But to me, that's not near as fun. I'd rather slowly get them over time as we get good deals on cards, or if we buy collections that have the ones we're missing, or as we slowly manage to pull them ourselves. Because right now, with the current state of things, some of the new sets that just came out have cards that are $1,000, $800, $500. Like, there are some ridiculously pricey cards. And I don't mind waiting a little bit. I'll wait till we can either get a good deal on the card, we pull it ourselves, or hopefully maybe in the future they'll come down in price a little bit. I'm hoping the Charizard from Phantasmal Flames, if we wait a year, maybe it'll be a little bit cheaper. I could be wrong, but I don't really want to pay $850 right now. I'd rather start a new set and get a bunch of other cooler cards. And for me personally, I'd rather have a bunch of different binders that have a bunch of spots filled in with maybe cheaper cards than one Ascended Heroes master set that has $1,000 Pikachu, $1,000 Gengar, like, you know, a bunch of other $500 cards. I'd rather slowly work on a bunch of sets than go all in on one set and spend a ton of money. So who knows? You know, I'm saying that, but I also did spend $30 on sleeves. So maybe I'm not the person to take advice from. But that's how I like to collect, and that's how I like to do my master sets. Slowly over time as we're able to actually get the cards and not rush into it. Because for me, the fun is in the journey together, which we're still missing just 1 card for. We now have 3 master sets that we are only missing 1 reverse holo to finish. 151, Crown Zenith, and Journey Together are all 1 reverse holo away from finishing. Which one will we finish first? Who knows? Probably Journey Together, because that's the only one we're still actively opening packs for. We are not opening packs of Crown Zenith, and we're not opening packs of 151. But who knows? Any set could win the race. It all comes down to 1 card. Like, hold on. Toxtricity and Reshiram. But yeah, with that, guys, we're going to wrap this one up. That is the current state of every master set we have made in the last year since we started making master sets. We have definitely came a long way, but we've got a long way to go. But it's going to be a little bit easier with two Vileplumes. But yeah, if you want to watch us eventually finish these master sets or make even more master sets in the future, make sure to rip open that subscribe button, and I'm going to leave you with Lucario.